broadcast here on the NJCourts TV news channel. We're going to be trying something a little bit different this morning. As you can see, we're kind of streaming off of a new format. We're testing out the YouTube platform and on the vertical layout. So I'm going to kind of see this morning how you guys feel about the vertical layout and streaming off of the YouTube platform, because if everybody likes it, then this evening when the actual burning of Zozobra goes on, we're going to go ahead and utilize the same setup that you're seeing now. If you don't like it, we'll just go back to the old ways. But either way, good morning. If you're wondering, well, what are we doing up so early this morning, NJ? I thought the burning of Zozobra was tonight. You are correct. But this year, I was invited to what I guess they call the send-off of the Zozobra. So I just got here. There's other news channels here, so I guess it must be something kind of cool. And yeah, let me show you guys what I'm looking at. Give me 1 second, because my gimbal's usually set up for a vertical stream, so or a horizontal stream, so now I gotta figure out how to do this vertically. But yeah, so I guess we're gonna find out what this is all about. So good morning, everybody. Good morning, Queen Mother. Good morning, Lena Warrior. And this is also going to be a little test run of this vertical layout and see what you guys think about it. I guess there's some other cool things, like they're kind of making it like TikTok, you know. I guess you guys can, you know how usually you can support the channels with donating like super chats and super stickers. I guess now they have these little like jewels and things that you can donate. I don't know. I've never played with it. I guess we'll see how this works. Darlene, thank you so much for starting us off with this $5 donation. Now, because we're out here with the crowd and it's kind of quiet in the morning, I'm just going to be kind of keeping it on the DL. So I will be shouting out those donations that we get today later this evening when I can be loud and proud. But I'm still going to say thank you. But you know how we do it. We like to, you know, dance a little bit and say thank you. But Darlene, I appreciate that $5. I think that was a super chat. Okay, cool. No, not on Xena the Witch. We're not going to be doing any court updates till I get back on Monday. I mean, you guys are more than welcome to talk about it in chat, but I don't have any for you. This is all just going to be about the Zozobra coverage. So as far as what I'm going to be talking about, nothing court related. If you guys want to talk about that in chat, you're more than welcome to. Yeah, we're just going to go from there. So, and I just bring that up because if you guys are going to ask me any questions, I'm not going to answer them. Like I said, you guys are more than welcome to do your thing in chat. All right, here we go. I'm going to turn you guys around. Like I said, just be kind of, you know, patient with me so that we can learn together how this works. I know this is the, like I said, YouTube platform, so I can do all sorts of kind of little things here. I guess there's lighting, there's flash. I can mute myself. I can even, I can add some filters to myself. All right, let's go join the rest to see. So I'm going to tell you you know, the likes of NJCourts TV is with this morning. We're here with Channel 4. We've got KOT7. And then, of course, we've got NJCourts TV. That's what I figured, Token. Remember my last update was she was been transferred to Bastrop County. I don't know. I mean, you could call the jail down there. They've got a number if anybody wants to verify she's still locked up. But I have a feeling the day she does get bonded out, she'll be immediately going on live. So, all right. Oh, there it is. Yeah. So I guess it's my understanding that what they do is they transport the Zozobra from here. Good morning. How are you? Good, thank you. Down to the, I think they go to a few different locations. I'll see if I can interview somebody about it. And I think it's my understanding, you know, like they allow others to kind of view it while they're bringing it around town. They drive it around town. Basically, it gets brought from here to the park where it's going to be burned. And that's where we're going to be at later this evening. But it's a huge setup. I'm going to do a little walk around here. I just got here, so the media liaison was very kind to invite me this morning to this little farewell party, I guess you can call it, or send-off. Oh, there's its head. So you guys are getting a sneak peek, all right? Don't tell anybody, of what Zozobra is going to look like tonight. Also, we're going to have a really nice viewpoint this evening. We're going to be walking around. You know how I do it at today's or this evening's event. But when the actual event starts, when they start burning the effigy, or Zozobra as we'll call it, we're going to be headed to a really nice viewpoint, which hopefully should be getting you a very good view of tonight's event versus last year's. You know how I do it. So yeah, kind of looks like the Joker a bit, huh? Green hair. This year's theme, because every year they do a theme, is steampunk. So I don't know. I can't verify. I guess we'll find out tonight. Maybe I can ask somebody. But it's my understanding that there's supposed to be, you know, because steampunk, they utilize a lot of gears and things like that. Supposedly, they're supposed to have a actual working, moving arm. It was my understanding. Versus, you know, they usually, that arm doesn't move, you know, in the past. So that's going to be pretty interesting and cool. They're also going to be featuring these really cool bracelets this year, which is kind of like I was telling you guys yesterday. They I don't know if some of y'all have seen them before, if you've been in like these music festivals, but they basically, the bracelet corresponds with the lighting. It has its own little lights that will correspond with the lights and the music and everything that goes on with the burning of the Zozobra once it gets to that portion of the festival or the evening. And you know me and lights. I'm very much stoked about that. And you know, last year they had 65,000 participants. This year, I guess they're capping it at 50,000 just to make it a more enjoyable experience for everybody. But I'm just excited to see how it's going to look, to see 50,000 little lights flashing at the same time, corresponding with the festival. So yeah, well, this has been going on longer than Burning Man. 101 years this year. So Burning Man stole the idea from Zozobra. So it looks like they get a police escort. Go check out on her. Make sure none of these guys were the ones that gave me a ticket yesterday. No, I'm just kidding. So they're doing their thing there. They're going to have a police escort. They're going to be in the front. And like I said, I've never seen this take send off. So I don't know where. Obviously, they're going to be traveling around the city. I'm going to move away because they're having a little meeting. I don't want to interfere. But yeah, this looks pretty cool. This is Zozobra 2025. This is part of the event, but this is really not something they advertise a lot. I was invited by the media liaison this morning to come check it out. But yeah, they basically drive it, I think, around town. Maybe they go to a few places. Maybe they stop at some schools for the kiddos to come check it out. Who knows? But at some point, this is going to be brought to Marcy Park, which is where the location of Zozobra is at. And so tonight, today, this will be put together. Zozobra, now I did embellish its height a little bit yesterday. So it stands, I believe, 50 feet, which equals to be about 4 stories. I think I said 10 stories high, so I was off about 6 stories, you know, not that bad. Good morning. Do you know where this is going to head out to after this, when they leave from here?
I think it to Marcy Park.
Oh, straight to the park.
I think so.
Okay,
Yeah, that's
awesome.
my understanding.
Okay, cool. Well, thank you for answering the question.
Of course.
Yeah, and the reason I'm going to probably do the live stream on vertical mode is because it, I guess, according to YouTube, it will be advertised more in their algorithm, which last year we had at our peak, I think, 700 viewers, which was awesome. And I'm hoping to come close to that, maybe even beat it this year. And hopefully by doing the vertical mode, that'll help. Maybe we'll just have 50 viewers. Who knows? But yeah, that was pretty rad last year. Supposedly, there's only going to be one other news channel that's going to be providing actual live coverage. And it was my understanding last year, the reason we had so many viewers was that one channel wasn't providing that great of coverage, allegedly. And so everybody came over to the NJCourts TV channel to check out our coverage. So we're here at the Santa Fe Place. So yeah. So if there really is only one other channel covering it, I guess that'll make us the second channel that'll be covering the event tonight. So yeah, hopefully we'll have a pretty big turnout. But good morning, everybody. Good morning. We've got all these city vehicles here. It's pretty cool now that the sun's coming up. Go rock around and check it out. I guess these are all the support vehicles. So I guess they're gonna pull out. I mean, I guess they do this kind of like a big old caravan or parade. Hey, what up, Tino Space? Hello, Disabled Veteran. Hello, Token. Hello, Marcus Ray. Hello, Lena the Warrior. Hello, Riley Ray. Hello, Darlene. And I think I said earlier, hello, Queen Mother. If I missed anybody, I apologize. Just still getting used to this YouTube layout, vertical stream layout. I like it. I mean, I can still zoom in and out. I think most people are getting used to kind of the vertical layout anyways nowadays. But we are in the beautiful city of Santa Fe, New Mexico, which is the capital city of the state of New Mexico. I actually took you guys on a little tour of we've been to Santa Fe plenty of times on IRL streams. Took you guys on a tour of the, I call it downtown, but it's their, what do they call it? Their plaza, beautiful plaza, probably the best, beautifulest plaza in the whole state. Very historic plaza, a lot of history. Remember, I took you guys to that church that has the wooden staircase, the mysterious wooden staircase that was allegedly or supposedly built by a carpenter that people are calling an angel. But either way, whether you're a person of faith or not, what is true is the scientists, the woodworkers, everybody that's analyzed that wood staircase has not been able to figure out how it was built, because there is no, I forgot what it was. I think there's no actual like nails or screws, and there's no support beams. You guys can look it up. But yeah, I took you guys to the Santa Fe Plaza before. We did a tour of the Capitol. We went to the Capitol building. So I don't know if some of you guys remember that stream. So yeah, we've been to Santa Fe a few times. But and then of course last year we were here for the Zozobra festival. So this year we're going to be doing it again, and we're going to be doing it better as far as the coverage. That I can guarantee you. We've been invited this year as a member of the media, and yeah, it's going to be awesome. Kind of group up here and see what's going on. Hey, thank you, Marfin Support Group. Good morning. Good to see you. I still got to send you some pics of the plants, man. They're looking great. So I don't know what's going to go on here. But yeah, everybody's just kind of grouping up. Let's go take a look at, so we can get a better view of the Zozobra again for you guys, and then we'll come back over here and see if we're gonna, I don't know if somebody kind of makes a speech, or, like I said, I don't know really what goes on at all. I don't know, can we go in here? See what's going on in here. We kind of got access here. Let's see. Excuse me. Sorry. Excuse me.
What's going to happen is essentially kind of like burning a body, okay? We're going to get one shoulder out first, then the following, and then the belly, and then this part's going to need to compress. And that's going to get really hard. And as we are moving
So they're going to be setting it up here. This is going to be pretty interesting, y'all. Excuse me. So, yeah, I want to be able to talk to you guys, so I don't want to interfere on their meeting. But, yeah, this is going to be a little bit of a bigger type of setup than I thought it was going to be. I didn't realize that they were actually going to be putting this together here and then taking off with it. So, yeah, it should be pretty interesting. It is, I guess, going to be going on here right now pretty soon, Mr. Marcus Ray. They're having a little meeting right now. They're talking about it, and I got to lower my voice. I didn't realize how loud I am. I got that loud media voice. But yeah, we're going to be here. I'm going to be here all morning. We're going to see how this goes. And then later tonight, I will be bringing you the burning of the Zozobra 2025 coverage. Now, I am going to be getting there pretty early, so that way we can walk around, and I'm going to bring you guys coverage of the event. And then closer to the time of the burning, we're going to head up to our area where we're going to be hopefully getting you a very good viewpoint of the burning of Zozobra. So, okay, let's see what's going to go on. Good morning, Dawson. Now, this is going to be pretty interesting. I'm very much looking forward to this. I didn't know what this was going to encompass, or they just said be here at 6 a.m. And I actually showed up to the wrong mall, so I'm glad that I had the contact number to message someone, and they were able to send me to the right place. And now we're here, so looks like we got here in perfect timing. So, oh, I'm so sorry, excuse me, sir. It looked green to me, unless I'm a little colorblind. Now the sun's coming up a little bit, so maybe we'll be able to see. I'm sorry, I'm just gonna squeeze through you guys. So let me go. We'll bring you over here. Let's look at it. I know the theme this year is gonna be steampunk. Ooh, I think this supposedly they're supposed to have a mechanical working arm, and this looks like an arm, and it looks very steampunk-ish. This is gonna be cool. That's going to be one of the cool new additions this year. It's going to be, so again, I don't know. I guess we'll find out soon. Is this moving mechanical arm? They've never had an actual moving mechanical arm. So being that it's a steampunk theme, that was going to be one of the things that they were going to, again, I'm going to use today. The word of the day is going to be encompass. It's going to be my fancy word of the day. They're going to encompass this steampunk arm into Zozobra. All right. Oh, it's like a teal. I think I would almost say a turquoise, but again, I'm not very good at judging these kind of off colors, but I'll get you as close as I can, and there you go. That's the head of Zozobra this year. What up, Jose? But yeah, they've got a big old police escort lined up. Let's see how the zoom works on here. Yeah, I wasn't going to utilize the vertical platform or YouTube if I wasn't going to be able to zoom. So that makes me happy. Okay.
I think he's coming out now.
Oh, awesome. Thank you so much. All right. Don't want to miss this. Let's go. Here we go. Oh my gosh. Wow, they squeezed it through that.
Once we get the body on, we're going to head downtown.
All right, guys.
So park them.
Good job, guys. You guys are awesome! Yeah. This is the first time Zozobra has touched the natural air. So we're not inside the mall anymore, which is amazing. Thank you. That was hard. Okay? We're not done yet. We still have to get him on the trailers, which is another little feat, but after just doing what we did, we can get it done pretty quick. Okay? So, what we're going to do...
Buddy, if you're going to be a camera guy, you got to... And then tonight I'll have you guys on the gimbal too, so don't mind the shakiness this morning. I just don't want to blow through all my power, because we're going to be streaming probably for a good 8 hours tonight. So I apologize about the shaking a bit. I just got you guys on the regular tripod. All right, so I guess the hard part was getting it through these doors. Now I guess the next step is to get it onto the trailer, so here we go. That's all you came for, Franco? That's all you needed to see? Hey, well, sometimes, you know, a lot of people, it's a big event. You know, people that aren't fans of crowds, you know, are going to be staying at home and watching. So I hope I can bring you guys some good coverage for those of you that are going to be avoiding the crowd tonight. For those of you that can't make it this year, hopefully this might be something that you might enjoy watching and say, hey, it'd be cool to go see this next year. And let's go head down to 2026 Zozobra. But I will do my best to bring you guys as best as coverage of, in my viewpoint, which I think is what kind of differentiates us between like the news channels, right? Because a lot of times they're just stationary. They're just bringing you one viewpoint. Versus NJCourts TV, we're able to bring you kind of that live stream IRL type of news coverage. And that's what I think a lot of people enjoy. You know, we're able to walk around, interview people. You guys can ask questions in the chat. I think the chat interaction's a big thing too. A lot of people enjoy. I have a feeling you're going to see a lot of these bigger news channels start to now, I'm going to use it again, encompass more IRL streaming type of layouts. I bet you're going to start seeing live. Well, you already see it now, you know. ABC goes on live in the morning and they got the chat going on, except they don't have any moderators.
All right, guys. Ready for the next part? You guys ready?
It's going on right now, man.
Are we ready? Yeah! Okay, I have to do the clapping. Nobody's listening. Oh, that's there.
Everybody's waking up still.
All right, guys, so what we're going to do, we're going to walk this direction in between these two light poles between Skechers and right here. Our obstacle that we have is we have a curve in Riverwalk and the speed bump. So we need to be careful again of our footing. Okay? We're going to get him on the trailer. The shoulders are going to rest at a very specific spot, and they'll rest where they're going to, which means the body, that body needs to be stretched out, okay? So, we get some people to move.
Come on, KOT7. I'm just kidding.
We ready? Ready? 3. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, man. Yeah, this is why they needed a lot of people. I'm glad I'm just the camera guy. All right, guys. Good job. Good job. Over here. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, woo! Uh-oh. This is going to be... Yeah, I heard that even they're starting to even cart away these wildlife firemen. I guess ICE don't care if you're fighting fires or at Home Depot parking lots this weekend. Uh-oh. Slow it down, guys. Slow it down. You're doing good. It's a lot of weight, man. It's like it's got its own... I don't know what that is. It's interesting. What is that? Oh, okay. I thought that was a hitch.
Never forget it. Do this for the chicken shit.
Bring this back. The neck has to come down from the truck. Watch that cable.
Oh, Stugatz. I have totally seen that, I know. They should have definitely hired the Amish. Those guys can definitely move houses. I have seen those videos.
Okay, let's get the shoulders down. Let's get the shoulders down so the collar does naturally. Get the shoulders down.
This is like me when I first learned how to back up my boat into the dock. So, well, we saw the head. I wonder what this is then. Let's see if we can figure out what body part this is. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Well, here you go, man. You know, we're lucky as, you know, the guests of this event to just kind of see when it is already set up and doing its thing, but you can really appreciate all the work that goes into getting this set up and all the volunteers that are, you know, involved and behind this. What up, Zozobra 2025 VR? Good to see you in chat.
Shoulders need to come down.
Good morning, Rick Harley. Make that money. Stay safe.
Okay, so now feet up, and then the bottom has to get stretched.
Yeah, I guess we could follow them over to the park. We can definitely. Now, it's maybe a little bit hard because there's no parking where they're going to be raising it. I don't know if you guys went and looked at my community post yesterday, but I posted some pictures of kind of more or less the area where Zozobra is going to be up and more or less the area that hopefully we'll be at for the evening portion of the burning. But, yeah, we can definitely follow them, and if they're going to go straight from here to the park, we can see about watching them set up. I know that there's no parking over there. That's going to be the difficult part. So we may or may not. I will do my best to see if I can, but I can't promise anything just because it is very difficult to get into that area, especially with all these volunteers that are going to be following. It's probably going to be almost next to impossible to get a parking spot, but I will try my best. Just trust me, I'd love to see that. That'd be really cool. A lot of people here today to help out. Let me move around here and get you guys a better view.
Didn't go off. I was like, it took me a second. I was like, why did you yell
Yes.
Shout out to the Philippines, man. We love our international watchers, man. Did you watch last year, Mr. Marcus Ray? Ooh, those shirts are sweet.
See you guys.
Definitely gonna get us some merch this year. What did I get last year? I think I got a sticker. I got some stickers. Oh, we're going to be, like I said, the fun part for me is, getting to the pre-burning part of the festival because we can walk around. We'll check out the food, the beer garden. This year they're going to be introducing, they did a collaboration with one of the local breweries. I apologize, I can't remember who. I was going to say probably Santa Fe Brewing Company, but I could be wrong. But they did a collab with one of the local brewing companies and have a special 101 edition beer. So we're definitely going to check it out. It's got a cool can. We're going to have a can to go and try, and then we're going to take a can to, obviously not open, and that's going to be my souvenir can. But yeah, we're going to check out the beer garden. We'll check out all the food. We'll check out all the goodies and freebies. Show you guys around, and then when it gets closer to the evening, when they're going to start getting ready to burn this thing, we're going to get to our viewpoint, which hopefully is going to be pretty sweet, and then we'll just go from there. What up, Coco? Looks like the YouTube algorithm is working. Yeah, I don't mind doing it in the vertical mode, actually. I mean, realistically, you're just getting just a little bit more wider view, which most people, they're just concentrating on what's on focus, and that's what we're going to be doing today. So yeah, we're going to keep it on vertical mode today. We'll utilize the YouTube platform, and should be good time. Hey, Reality Nancy. Well, this is the this is the pre-party, I guess you can say, before the actual burning of Zozobra event, which is going to be tonight. This will be our second year on NJCourts TV covering it. I don't know if you checked it out last year with us, but we were invited this morning to come check out basically the preparation that goes behind getting this Zozobra effigy set up. So they're going to be transporting it from the mall where we're at. I don't know. I guess they probably had an area here. Maybe they have rent out a big space where they work on this, and that's where it was stored. And now it's being taken out, and it's going to be transported to where it's going to be set up and burned. This year's theme is steampunk. So you're going to see a theme as far as the way it's dressed. This year it's supposed to have a mechanical arm, which I think we see there. It's going to be a moving mechanical arm, which is supposed to be pretty cool. There's the arm, and it does look pretty mechanical. My gosh, that looks pretty rad. We've got the head of Zozobra down over here. We were kind of earlier trying to come to a conclusion of what the official color was. I think I said turquoise, but I don't know. I'm not an expert when it comes to the color palette. Green, turquoise, blue. They're going to have a police escort up front. Actually, I wonder if the state police are here. I wonder if the guy that gave me my ticket yesterday is here. I want to have a good talk with him. Just kidding. Say, hey man, I was just trying to come over here to do a good thing. Morning.
Morning.
Yeah, so this is cool. We're just kind of used to seeing this once it's already set up and it's doing its thing. So this is kind of awesome to see the preparation or what goes behind getting this set up for Zozobra 2025. Now, this is going to be the 101st burning of Zozobra. Oh, there's another piece coming in. Yeah, I guess this is cool. I guess they just wheel them in all sorts of different pieces and trailers, but don't matter because as long as he comes together by the end of the night. That's another hand right there. Oh, looks like he's got... Now, no, that is not the middle... Well, is that the middle finger? Hey! I thought it's supposed to be PG-13 or kid-friendly. No, I'm just kidding. I thought it's his index finger. There's a thumb index finger. Hey, what up together, 1836? Good morning. Good morning, everybody coming into the chat. We are here at the oh, come on, man. I need to have a good word. I guess I called it a pre-party, but basically we are here at the preparation of the Zozobra effigy on its way over to the Marcy Park, which is where the Burning of Zozobra event will be tonight. Now, last year they had an attendance of 65,000 people. That's a lot of people. Okay. This year, I think they're going to cap it at 50,000 just to make it more of a, more space, more of an enjoyable event for people. Makes it more family friendly. This year, they also offered a lot more different seating areas. They have bleacher seating now, so you don't have to worry about bringing your own chairs or sitting on the ground. So yeah, they're every year they make improvements. My favorite thing this year is going to be the wristbands that they're going to be giving out. They're lighted wristbands that correspond. They light up and correspond with the lights, or I guess the show once it starts. They're going to have a drone show tonight. They had that last year. They're going to have a fireworks show. They had that last year. And then I think this year they're going to introduce, what are they going to introduce? They're going to do another show that they didn't have last year. Hopefully it'll come to the top of my head, but hey, you don't have to donate $1 million to get shout out here, man. We shout out, well, today we'll shout out for free since I'm in a good mood. So shout out Coco. But if anybody wants to help donate and help with the stream, the costs of getting up here and so on, it would be much appreciated. We have super chat, super stickers. At some point, I'm sure one of my mods will be able to put the links up for Venmo. We have PayPal, Cash App. But what's cool about the YouTube app is you can do these, I guess, little kind of like TikTok chats where you can like donate these little diamonds and little emojis and stuff like that. I don't know how it works, but yeah, all sorts of different ways to help support the channel if you like. But again, not required or needed to enjoy today's broadcast. All right, I guess they're ready to head out. Somebody taking a selfie here. So let me get you guys a good view of this kind of this little. I'm gonna record them driving out. I want to get that footage, and then we'll try to make our way over to the park. I'm gonna ask the media liaison and see what she thinks, if it's gonna be possible to see the setup or not, because she's gonna know best, because if there's not gonna be any way to park, and yeah, it's gonna be impossible to get there. Oh, there she is. Let me ask. Hey, Jim. She's busy. I'll let her do her thing. I don't want to interrupt her. All right. Yeah, but make sure you guys save the link, sub up. That way you get tonight's notification, especially if you're new to this channel, because you're not going to want to miss tonight's coverage. As a matter of fact, you can already go to our main website, or not website, excuse me, the main channel page, and go to live streams. You can look up, it's probably one of the most popular live streams we've done this year or last year, but you can even check out the coverage we did of this event last year if you want to get an idea of what Zozobra is about. You can also Google search Zozobra, and you can find the main website, and they got a media tab that you can click on and see all the past videos from YouTube, all the different social platforms they have that people have posted videos on. Back in 2016, 2017, they were able to get some drones flying through the fireworks in Zozobra while he's on fire. It was pretty cool. A lot of cool footage. All right. Let me see here. Do you think it's going to be possible to watch these guys set up, or is it going to be too crazy
just
to?
Go at the top.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it. You can go
okay,
top
cool.
and watch. Yeah,
okay, excellent.
That's exactly why you have your credentials.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, well, there's your answer. We will definitely be going to watch this get set up. We may have to walk a bit, but that's all right. But I do want to catch this shot right here of them leaving. And then we'll hop in the car, and then we'll follow them up over to the park, and we'll get you guys a view of them getting set up this morning. It's going to be a pretty big convoy here. So for the broadcast today, of course, you guys, if you guys want to discuss court stuff in chat, you guys are more than welcome to. But for the sake of this weekend's broadcast, I won't be discussing anything court related with the channel. Come Monday, we can talk about that all day long. But I can tell you he was just in the chat earlier, so you may be even lucky enough to ask him yourself. All right, so I'm going to get you guys on a tripod here because I don't want this. I want a good shot here. They're getting ready to leave. Yeah, it's kind of a cool, 100 years was really fun, but then 101 is kind of like technically the first, year after the 100, so it's kind of just as special too. But it's amazing that this has been going on that long. All right, here we go. So they're going to get all the intersections all nice and blocked. And here we go. Piece by piece, about 50 feet, I think, is the total. That's like a parade, cool. So they will be putting this together once they get to the park, and once it's put together, it should be about 50 feet in height, if I'm not incorrect. A few stories high. All right, oops, I better jump in my car, then KOT's gonna beat me over there. No, I'm just kidding, no rush. They're gonna be a while anyways, getting parked and set up, and yeah, we'll find somewhere to park, and then we'll walk over there and check it out for a bit. Oh, we're going. All right. All right. Remember, I'm just a solo crew, so. Viva la fiesta! That's what's up! I didn't hear anybody yelling that! Woo! Get out of the way of the street sweeper. All right. So, did I bring my I don't know if I have a my rear view mirror mount because I wasn't, expecting on doing a driving stream. But let me see if I can find one. Hold on. All right, since I'm just down to one sign, I'm just going to put it here in the front. Man, that probably is going to fly off too. Nah, it's okay. All right. So, what else? Oh, yeah. I'm going to try to put you guys on a mount, but I didn't see one. So, no worries. I'll just hold you guys with one hand. Like I said, we're in no rush either. They're gonna be a bit actually, matter of fact, I might as well figure out what the plan of attack is gonna be here. We gotta find a place to park to walk up over there. Give me a sec, let me get my other phone. Little morning prime to get the day started. All right. What was I gonna look for? Oh yeah, my other phone, sorry. So we can figure out a good way to park. Actually, we should just probably follow these guys, the news guys. Huh. No, I'm not going to do that because they might not even be going to the park. Just I follow them and they're not even going there. All right, I think it's in my... All right. We can chill for a second. What up, Micah? I'm sorry, that's the only part I can pronounce. I like Prime. What up, Vape King? I'll tell you what, it has nothing to do with the whole, endorsement or all the streamers. No. As a matter of fact, I heard nothing but bad things about Prime, and I love the taste of it. I'm going to, it's probably not healthy for you, but I'm going to go with something that tastes good, that I like. You know what I mean? I love the taste. Now, you know why I like them? It's very sweet. If you're a person that likes sweet stuff. Oh, we're going to see it get raised. They're going to drive around for a bit. Did you not see that convoy? It's about like a 20-minute drive from here in a regular car, okay? It's morning. That convoy is going to take an hour just to get over there and park. So don't worry, we're going to get you. As a matter of fact, that's why I need to figure out is a good place to park so we can walk and then get, we'll be able to watch it go up. I got my pass right here. So we got our press credentials. You guys like my picture I'd used? So we're good, okay? We'll be able to get up there and get you a good view. I just need to have a little quick breakfast really quick because I'm not much of any good use if I don't have any energy in me. This is the other prime that I like. The ice pop was good. Okay. We're going. We're going. We're going. I promise. That was it. I also need to find a good parking spot. All right. I'm just gonna put my hotspot on. All right. Let's see where we can park here. Let's get a satellite view. Okay. So they're going to be right up here. Jeez. Man. Yeah. All right, we'll try our best. Let's see what we can do. All right. I'm gonna flip you guys around. I'll put away some of my stuff. A little organized. Yeah, they gotta drive slow, bro. They can't be taking no turns all crazy with that big old thing. Remember, if that thing doesn't make it to the park, then they don't got no event. Okay. All right. Let's go. Excuse me. Make sure I got my light. All right. Make sure I put all my stuff away. Alrighty. I think we're good to go. We got everything? Yep. Let me just put you guys on some power because I don't want to be losing power. I'll have plenty of time to go charge you guys up anyways, though, but hey. Didn't we already say hi to you? Micah, is that all you needed? It's just another hi? There you go. Hello. All right, so you guys are going to be like my passenger here. That's kind of cool. I got you guys basically in passenger mode, so there you go. Literally, it's like if you were sitting as my passenger. Kind of funny. All right, so... Yeah, don't mind that sound. That's an AC actuator that I need to replace. Okay, here we go. Start. Now, I'm going to be driving, so obviously I'm not going to be, if I get to a stop sign or stoplight, I can glance at chat, but, so if you guys are asking me questions or something and I'm not answering, that's why. All right, let's get my glasses on first. Oh, that's great. I knew I had something on the top of my roof. My prime. That was awesome. Well, at least I got a few good sips of it before half of it just poured out. Come on, chat! You guys are more concerned about me telling you hi. You couldn't even remind me that I had my prime fucking can on the top of the car. I'm just kidding. Oop, I gotta watch the language too. We gotta keep it PG-13 today. Alright, just make sure I'm not blocking anybody behind me. If I am, they can go around. Yeah, this sun's right there, man. I need my glasses. Good Lord. I almost don't even want to fucking drive over there right now because that sun, that thing is horrible. I hate when the sun's just like that. All right. All right, so I guess we got to get up over here somehow. I guess they came up out this way. We're just gonna take our sweet time over there. I'm in no rush. Excuse me. You know how I guess you exit out this way. Yeah, even for us, it's a 19-minute drive, so it's gonna be a bit. I'm going, hold on. All right, let's go. Viva la fiesta! Go, dog. Thank you, though, but I'm waiting for you to go. There we go. Now I can go. Viva la fiesta! You guys doing all right? Anybody need me to pull over for a potty break yet? Good, because we ain't. We're about 15 minutes away. Now that's just to get to the basic area. Then of course we got to find parking and then walk over to where they're going to be assembling it. But we do have permission to be up there because of our credentials. So that is a plus. Otherwise we wouldn't be able to get to that area. So this is going to be an NJCourts TV exclusive. And again, shout out to the Zozobra Festival for making this happen. And I appreciate them inviting the channel. And we're going to do an awesome job getting you guys some awesome coverage today. Got a hot air balloon up. What the fuck? Chick-fil-A's, oops, sorry my language, excuse me. Yo, Chick-fil-A's got its own hot air balloon? Did you guys see that? Look at that. Yeah, that morning traffic, man. Well, this ain't too bad. We're in Santa Fe. I mean, if I can handle driving in California for 2 weeks, I think I should be all right. Knock on wood. Somebody knock on some wood for me, because I don't have any here in the car. And I mean that, please. I'm very superstitious. I don't care if it's a wooden chair desk, as long as it's made out of wood, knock on that for me, please. Thank you. All right, 12 minutes away. Well, at least you guys get a nice little driving tour of Santa Fe, New Mexico. Again, Santa Fe is the third largest city in the state of New Mexico. It is the capital city of our state. The state capital is located here in the heart of Santa Fe. If you haven't noticed, they've got a very strict building code where, I don't know if all, but I know like if you're a McDonald's or you're a Chick-fil-A, whatever the case is, corporation like that, you have to adhere by a code of how you build your building. If you notice, everything's done in like Adobe or Southwest style. So it's pretty unique that they keep the architecture here like that. I've never been to a city where that's, a mandated law, basically is, you got to build like this. Oh, this is the school for the blind. That's our state school for the blind and deaf. Oh no, that's the school for the deaf, excuse me. Looks like a really nice campus. But see how beautiful that is? All, Adobe style. That's a pretty busy light right here. Guess everybody wants to go left. What up, Zozo Dude VR? What up, Land VR? Welcome everybody coming in the chat. We're on our way to the park where Zozobra, the festival, is going to be at. We're going to watch them set up that all the pieces that we just saw earlier take off. Yeah, traffic's not fun either. But while we're waiting in traffic, if you guys haven't already, I'd appreciate if you guys don't mind slamming that thumbs up or putting me a like. Helps with the algorithm. But I appreciate you. Alright, so we're going left. Oh, man! Well, no worries. We just got to wait for another line. Look at this guy's dog. Super cute. I don't know if you guys saw it. He rides on his back. That's pretty cool. Thanks for the hearts out there. Well, YouTube doesn't like somebody's message out there, so that's not me withholding somebody's message, so I can't do anything right now because I'm driving, but if your message ain't popping up, that's not me, that's YouTube. And I'll let them moderate for me right now. Oh, I'm definitely ready, man. I mean, we're going to hopefully have awesome coverage this year. I mean, we had awesome coverage last year. That's why we had 700 plus people watching, because supposedly we had better coverage than what the only other news channel was that was covering the event. So I've got media credentials this year. I'm able to access a lot more different areas of the event. So with that being said, I should be able to get you guys a better viewpoint. So I'm very excited. Morning, Go Girl! Alright, we're about 9 minutes away from the park. So slowly but surely getting there. I'll tell you what, they sure like their Starbucks here in Santa Fe. What I haven't seen a lot of is dispensaries. I don't know if they just have an area dedicated for that, or if this city's got a certain ordinance as to where they can be put up. But man, when you go through Albuquerque or even my hometown of Las Cruces, bro, that's all you see is just dispensaries. It's almost kind of like sickening after a while. Nothing against, nothing against recreational, marijuana. It's just they gave out too many permits, and those businesses aren't going to do good. And I hate to see small businesses, not doing well. They invest a lot of money in getting the building ready. They got to pay rent, and it's when you've got a flooded market, it's makes it really difficult to earn a living. That's for sure. I think that was, I'm not going to get into politics. I said I wouldn't over the weekend. I'll just leave it at that. Yeah, this is going to be a court-free, politics-free weekend. We're just here to have fun and talk about Zozobra. You guys can talk about whatever you guys want, as long as it's, within the POS. But me personally, on Monday, what I usually talk about. This weekend is just all Zozobra for the NJCourts TV channel. NJCourts TV News channel. Sorry, I have to do my own little commercials every once in a while and sound effects, since I didn't bring my sound effect board with me. Alright, so we're in the good lane. Just follow the right lane. It's the lane everybody's in, 'cause everybody's headed the same way. We're headed to the one Zozobra burn. Much as singing sounds like a rotten turd, but I don't care, 'cause it makes me feel happy when I think I can sing like Britney Spears. Just kidding. I need some of my mustard. Turn the TV off, turn the TV off, huh? Turn the TV off, turn the TV off. What? Have I instilled that song in your guys' head? It's a very catchy song. That's my intro song, by the way, if you haven't already heard it. Mustard! Alright. We getting closer. That's for sure. Oh man, now you got me going direct. Sorry, I don't have sunglasses for you guys, but hopefully we'll be out of the sun's way here in a bit. Turn this TV off, turn the TV off, what? Turn this TV off, turn this TV off, huh? Turn this TV off, turn this TV off, what? Mustard! Oh man, and if you guys aren't from here and you think this is beautiful, hopefully we'll have a chance to go drive by the I call it the market, the plaza. Oh man, that's beautiful. You want to see Southwest true, like just Southwest old school culture, architecture, you go down to the plaza, my friends. I know, man. If I had some sunglasses for you guys, I would. I'd put them on, but I don't. Oh, well, I kind of do, but I don't. Let's see. I got these. Next stoplight, I'll put them on you guys. All right, 6 minutes away. can park at the Scottish Rite Temple. 8-minute walk from there. Isn't that like the same thing for like a Masonic? Isn't that what Scottish Rite means? Is Masonic? Freemasons. All right, well, we're gonna go see how close we can get. As close as we can get before they tell us you cannot come this way, and then we'll just start walking. All right, now I do know there could be some parking. Let's see here. Yeah, that's where I want to turn into, is up here somewhere. I wonder if I should just park over here and just start walking. We may have to do that, my friends. Is that a no parking sign right there? What does that say? Trespassing, or what? No parking, okay. So we'll just have to find something over here. All right, well, we're like 1.1 mile away, man. I'm just trying to get us as close as we can so we can get this thing set up. We may have to just park over here somewhere and park it and walk it. The heck is that supposed to be? Oh man, I needed to get it right on that thing. All right, I don't mind even parking up here. Yeah, I'll just park right here, man. Fuck this. All right, we're just gonna have to walk it, my friends, like the old school days. Walk it like I talk it, walk it like I talk it. Don't you ever say NJCourts TV doesn't get the shots, man. I'll walk it if I got to. All right, I'm gonna just put this here, just so they can see that we're official. All right, let me get my. All right, we are here. We're walking. We're gonna go. Just make sure I got my other phone. Yeah, let's not put that there. Oh, we could even go up. Oh, let me ask. I guess we could have gone further up. Well, we're already down. Well, hold on. Let me ask. I mean, it might just be easier to just walk anyways.
All right. So,
Hi. I'm here with the media. I didn't know how far. We were just here to record them setting up for a bit. I didn't know if I just parked down here, if it's just easier to walk, or if we could actually just easier to walk over there then?
yeah,
Okay, cool.
I don't have any passes, so if you're volunteer, you can go ahead and walk on.
Okay, cool. That'll work. I just want to make sure I was all right where I was parked then.
Yeah.
Sounds good. Thank you all.
But he has to, I just wanted to be clear. The police are going to be here by 11.
Actually wanted to get up there a little bit closer, but it's all right. Oh, I think I can actually cut through the park here. So we'll see if we can take a little shortcut. So yeah, we're on our way to go show you the pre-setup of Zozobra 2025. Bringing you guys the whole shebang here on the NJCourts TV channel from start to finish. Morning. Oh. Well, I guess I needed my morning exercise anyways. Morning. I'm like, dude, I could have totally parked way up here. It's all good. We're just going right up here anyway, so. Man, the city's got some nice new trucks. You guys see all these new vehicles? Those are all city trucks. And like their 4x4s, I guess because of the snow, huh? We got one of those little, what do they call those? Pickleballs. I call it lazy tennis. I'm a tennis player, so I played varsity tennis in high school, so we didn't have this back in those days. Maybe they did, it just wasn't popular, but I see it's a very popular sport now. Actually, pretty much they've knocked out all the tennis courts and turned them into pickleball courts. Pickleball, 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 pickleball. All right, so I think I guess we could walk up this way. I know yesterday, but we can just keep going around. I think it's just easier to walk up through this way. All right. Hopefully this is kind of like a little shortcut. Otherwise, we can just walk around the other way. But yeah, as promised, I'll show you guys the setup. Oh man, I should have worn my tennis shoes. My left foot, I'm wearing flip-flops. Not the best to be walking far distances in because my left foot is a little jacked up this morning, and walking in flip-flops is definitely not helping. Okay. I got my badge turned around. So. Oh yeah. Here we go. Hell yeah. I can actually show you guys more or less where we're going to be at too for the event. Now, before the burning starts, we're going to be walking around down in the field. You know, like I said, we're going to go check out all the cool things. But then once the event starts, we're going to be right over here somewhere. Right here. I think we're down here. Yeah, so we'll be down here. Now, it might not even be the best area, but we'll see. So I'm like, so remember last time? So this is the field, right? Everybody will start coming in the field. I think last year we were right here, kind of like between second and first base, or maybe in between second and third base. I think this year I can get you guys, we'll be up here if you guys want, or we can stay down there, but we can get closer down here, and then we'll have the view from right here of Zozobra, which will be right over there. So let's go check it out. It's gonna get set up right now. These are like the famous staircases that you see like the fire dancers going up, and they do the dancing, I think, up here. So yeah, behind the scenes view, man. NJCourts TV, bringing you all the awesome shots and views. Thank you to all the supporters of the channel. Without supporters like you, we wouldn't be able to do things like this. So there they go, they're working on it. So these are the famous stairs. You see the fire dancer coming up. And just to give you a little bit of some history, this year, this is gonna be, I think, the last year that the fire dancer is gonna be performing. And then they're gonna be handing over the reins to another individual that's gonna be, that's been training for this. Yeah, I think the person that's been doing it has been doing it already for, gosh, 20 some years. But yeah, we'll get you a view up there. I'm gonna get a little closer. I'm gonna come up here. But yeah, that's where they hang it up there. Viva la fiesta. So let's come up this way and we'll get right up there. Pretty cool. Oh, I don't have a Zozobra hat. I need to get one. They have, I like the Zozobra. They sell these neckerchiefs. Those are really cool. We got one last year, so I'd like to get one this year. So yeah, we're here. Sorry about the sun. Let me go on this side here so you guys don't have the sun in your eyes. But yeah, they just looks like they just got here and getting everything set up, so we didn't miss anything. So all those body parts that we saw over at the mall parking lot has now made it safely here. And they're going to be setting it up over here. Do a little walk around here for you guys. There's one of the arms there. Again, this year they're supposed to have a working mechanical arm, is what I've heard, which is pretty cool. Excuse me. Maxed out. That's going to be tonight. So you have not missed it. This is just the preparation for the event. this evening will be the burning of Zozobra, so we will definitely be there. And this year, we'll be giving you guys a lot better view advantages and viewpoints than we did last year as far as coverage. So we're super excited. You guys are going to have a great time. Yeah, last year we had almost 700 plus viewers watching, and hopefully we can top that off or even beat that this year. That'd be awesome. Hey, there you go. Got the arrow. We are going to be, I guess we kind of, well, I kind of made the decision, but I didn't see anybody complain yet. We are going to just utilize the YouTube platform. Usually I use Prism Labs to do my IRL streams, but we're going to be utilizing the YouTube platform, and we're going to be utilizing the vertical layout. That way we can go ahead and get tonight's event into the YouTube algorithm. And hopefully that'll even increase the viewership even more. So bringing this event to the whole world tonight. All right, let's do some more walking around here. Excuse me. A little bit of a better close-up here of the... It's got a wicked little nose there. Oh! I guess that's part of the setup here is where he hangs off his ring. Okay, get out of these people's ways. All right, there we go. That's a lot better. Sun's not in your guys' eye. So pretty cool view from here at the top. I've never been able to, this is going to be our second coverage of the event, but I've been to Zozobra personally 3 times now. I think this is my 4th, if I'm not mistaken, but never had the opportunity to come up here and see the viewpoint from up here. So basically we all come in through here. They've got 2 fields. They utilize both fields. I think what happens is everything as far as the vendors and stuff are back in that area. And then what'll happen is when they get closer to the event, when they're gonna burn, the event starts they open up the gates officially, I think at 4 o'clock. That's when they allow the public to start coming in. The actual burning of Zozobra happens at about 8:45, okay? Between 8:45 and like 9:30 is when they, do everything. And then I think everything ends, about 11-ish or so, between the fireworks show. They do dancing. They got all sorts of cool stuff. They're going to have bands playing. They got pre-show going on. It's cool. If you watch the coverage from last year, and if you didn't, we have it up on the channel. You can find it. Just type in NJCourts TV Zozobra 2024, and you'll see it pop up. But it was a lot of fun, and we're going to definitely be doing that earlier. We're going to get here early. We're going to do a walk around, hang out with everybody, do some interviews. And then once it gets closer to the event, we'll probably walk in here. That way I can get you guys a nice viewpoint from the park. And then I know I have to be up here by, I'll have to ask again. I think it's 6:40. It's either 8:45 or 6:45. I think it's 6:45. And then once I'm up here, I can't leave this viewpoint. So I got to figure whether you guys want viewpoint from there or from here, which I think everybody's going to want from here. But I do got to just double check as far as what time I need to be in this area before they lock us in. All right, what's going on with the dump truck here? Oh, they've got, what are these? Here's his famous ears. Check it out. Check it out. Definitely Joker stylish, I want to say. Right? Those are ears? Yeah, those are ears. Cool. All right, let's get out of the way here. Oh, this is going to be cool. This is what I wanted to see. The black thing is his hat? Okay, because he's got like a top hat. Baseball field. I don't know what type of field it is back there, but it's a big sports complex. This is called the St. Marcy's Park. Welcome everybody to the stream. Thank you for Darlene Valenzuela for getting us started off with that $5 super chat earlier today. Much appreciated. All the support and donations from today's stream is just going to go right back into the channel and into the coverage today. And the possible speeding ticket that I got yesterday on my way over here. But I'm glad we made it. We're here. And let's go. LFG. Roblox player, you may want to look into becoming a member. I see you like to spam emojis. You got an awesome set of emojis that you can access through this channel just for $2.99. You might even be lucky and get gifted a membership today. I don't know. They change the appearance all the time, and you can go on their main website and actually see the history of all the different Zozobras. I mean, you got to realize this started back in the days. The original Zozobra was nothing even close to the size of what it is now. You know, I'd probably say, I don't know when it was, what year it was exactly when they, you know, really increased the size, but yeah, it changes with the theme every year. And obviously they have to start over with everything again because it gets burnt down. Record away. If you guys are going to be sharing this, just do me a favor and hashtag Zozobra 2025. That way your videos, anything you record gets kind of into the Zozobra algorithm. Yeah. I think you can just do hashtag Zozobra, hashtag Zozobra 2025, Zozobra 101 for the 101st. Yeah, see, I like this for the vertical mode because if we were on horizontal mode, you wouldn't even be able to see this whole setup. I'd have to be zoomed out. Oh, I don't mind you what you're doing in chat. I was just saying if you want to access even some more cooler, it was a sales pitch. Yeah, this is cool. I'm glad. I think this event's going to be a lot better to be broadcasting in a vertical mode, just because it's a tall. Cool. This is kind of also why I wanted to come out here this morning, was to test out the stream, get out all the bugs before the tonight's event. See, there's a reporter doing some live coverage there. I think I'm probably one of the. I haven't seen any other actual online, I guess you would call like news streamers, because although I do news coverage, I do it in a different fashion. At home, when we're at the studio, we do it in, kind of like a news studio fashion. But when we're covering these events, we do it in an IRL fashion, which I think is very unique and different. But hey, it's really cool that they allowed smaller, channels and media outlets to come out and be part of the event. I think Univision might be out here. You got KOAT, KVIA, KRQE, KOAT. Then I think Univision's going to be out here. And then you got us, NJCourts TV, which I think could probably be one of the only online news outlets here today. I wish I was artistically skilled, because I've seen some of the sketches of Zozobra. It's so cool, like all the different cool artistic renditions. How do you say that word? Renditions. There you go. Of Zozobra. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter how you draw them, but when you do have that skill, it looks a lot cooler, in my opinion. I think they actually take a lot. I don't know if they do it every year, but it's not my understanding. I think they actually do they take submittals of people that draw art, and then they use that for like their merchandise and stuff. They pick, a winner. If I'm not mistaken, I'll have to read more information about that.
Oh.
Hey, thank you, mistress. I don't even know what we're streaming, and it's probably 7:20. I know We can do up to 1080 on Prism, but I'm going to be streaming off of YouTube Live, so I'm glad to hear that the stream's looking good. Plus tonight, I would probably prefer to stay at 720 just because you're going to have more people that are going to be eating up the data network. So less bit rate, the better. So if you guys are enjoying the stream at this resolution, then we'll just keep it. My competition was giving me some eyes, and I'm just kidding. We're all here doing the same thing. Trying to bring the best coverage for everybody in the community that can't make it out. And the cool thing is being an online news outlet, we get to kind of broadcast to, I think, a lot more of a wider audience, you know, because we do have international viewers. We have people from all around the U.S. that watch. We got my East Coast viewers, West Coast, and my Midwest. All right. I think they're gonna get started. Let's do a little walk around back here. Get you guys a better view. Just trying to stay out of the direct sun so I don't blind you guys anymore. I know that was a little rough drive coming up here. That sun was right in your eyes the whole time. How the times have changed, huh? I haven't even gone that far back. That's crazy that it's even but World War II that this has been going on since even back then. It's pretty cool. You guys want to see kind of the inside? So it looks like they use, remember, this has got to be, you know, for the most part, stuff that's flammable, but looks like they use like a wooden base. Then they've got kind of your, chicken wire. Let's see if I can zoom in there for you. You know, and then you got some other material. Some electric cords. I think this must be the arm that's going to have some movement going on because I see obviously power cords. But yeah, this thing and I guess they must have this controlled somehow because they are able to, so basically they're able to kind of like puppeteer it, and it does have some basic movement, but this year they're introducing, because the theme this year is steampunk, they're introducing a robotic arm. So supposedly the arm's supposed to move in some way. They're leaving it as a surprise for this evening. Ooh. Do a little sneak peek. I like your hat, that's cool. Oh, I already know what I'm going to be getting today at the merch tent. Cool.
And I'm worried that like due to this wind, this is gonna pop.
Is the rumor true? There's going to be a moving arm this year?
This is it.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I was telling chat that I think this is it. So
This is it, yeah.
right on.
Tried.
I'm super excited to see that. Cool.
We have a whole remote control system set up.
Wow.
There's a glove that like mimics.
No
the
way,
image
okay.
On the glove, yeah.
So
there's
cool.
So really, there's an actor playing Zozobra tank.
That's awesome. That's so cool.
We never add new animations. We've tuned up the eyes. But since the 1930s, it's always just been his arms move, his head moves.
And that's done just kind of like a puppeteer style. Is
Yeah.
and so that was not using. That's just kind of on its own.
He's a marionette.
Okay.
At the end of the day, yeah.
So this is going to be the first time you're actually doing something that's going to involve like a remote type of setting.
Not actually true. We have the eyes.
Oh, eyes. I'm sorry. You were saying the eyes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now his eyes can move up and down. He
Eyes
looks-
move
he
up
looks
and
up,
down.
Fireworks down at the fire dancer.
It's the
left and right.
same technician that's kind of developed both.
Okay.
Luke Fitch.
Okay.
He's our local.
Yeah, he's
Batman.
really the only one we can kind of give credit to. For
That's
that.
awesome. Yeah, I hope he gets the credit for this because this is soup. That's awesome, dude.
He's a genius.
Yeah, and especially to have it incorporated into like the glove, like you said, that's cool.
And his experience, I think, comes from building custom drones.
Oh, cool.
So,
Yeah, that'd be a guy I'd love to meet and talk with. That's awesome.
yeah, he'll be around.
He's around
Cool.
here somewhere. He'll be connected.
Awesome. Yeah. Cool. Well, thank you for taking the time and explaining that.
Of course, yeah.
You guys have a great day. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Thank you. Step there.
My fault for building these realistic looking hands for years. Wouldn't it be cool if those moved?
That is awesome. So hopefully you guys heard that. But yeah, hopefully we'll be able to meet the guy that basically created the robotics to this arm, as well as the robotics into the movement of the eyes. So yeah, there's basically a robotic hand. So I was thinking, you know, they were going to just use like a remote control system, you know, like an RC remote. But what they've told me is the guys created, which I've seen like in Hollywood, when they do like I don't know if you guys seen when they use like the vehicles and the green screens. Basically, they have like a steering wheel is how they kind of control it, the vehicle, because it's on hydraulics. It's a long story, but that's pretty cool because, you know, it really mimics like the steering wheel. You know, you turn right, the vehicle turns right with the hydraulics. But kind of the same thing here. They put the movement of the hand in an actual hand, which is going to create even a more realistic type of movement, okay? Because, you know, you move this, the hand moves like that. You go like that, the hand moves like that. That is cool. And of course, the guy builds drones. You know me, I'm like a drone addict right now. So, speaking of drones, Sky Chopper 420 version 2.0 comes in today. I won't have access to it. It's going to Las Cruces, but when I get back from the weekend, we'll be able to pick it up. And yeah, hopefully next time we're up here, we'll be able to utilize the drone. I mean, right now we could have used it. I know during the event, once the event starts, we wouldn't have been able to. But right now I could have, you know, gone back a ways and got you a nice aerial view of everything here, which would have been some nice B-roll. Actually, it would have been nice to get some drone footage of this going on right here, you know, the setup. So yeah, I would have loved to have had it. We could have totally got some really good footage legally. Now, once the event starts, that's a different story. All right, let me get out of the sun because I know the sun's kind of peeking in you guys' eyes. So we're going to go back around the other side. Hold on, though. I think we're going to get a better view from here, though. Come on, clouds, block that sun. Yeah, man, they're definitely, Zozobra is definitely changing with the times. For sure. I wonder, like, how Zozobra will be, like, 50 years from now. You think it'd be like an AI version where he just, like, responds to the crowd, you know? So if the crowd's more energetic, Zozobra starts, like, moving more energetic. There you go. That would be cool. AI Zozobra responds to the emotion of the crowd. No, that would be too realistic, because then when it starts burning, it's going to be like, yeah, no, that would be kind of crazy. Do you mean the event? Oh, yeah, we're going to the event. Oh, you want a closer view of Zozobra. I see what you mean. Yeah, let me get you a closer view. So see how they're kind of lining it up now? Kind of putting it, you know, kind of like a puzzle. You know what I mean? When you're trying to figure out a puzzle, you kind of, before you put all the pieces in place, you kind of scatter them to kind of see what they're looking like. So there you go. They got one arm right there. That's the one that's supposedly is going to move, the robotic one. They've got the body. They've got the other arm here. So there's a view right there. I'm going to get my other phone and take some pictures too. I'm going to put you guys on a tripod. Then let's do a little walk around here. I'm going to just squeeze behind you here. I'm sorry, guys. Thank you. Oh, I'm so sorry. So that's the kind of the, let's see. Yeah, that's going to be where they'll pop on the head.
Are you talking about that structure? You just got the
Body. What up, Blop? And there's the big old head right there. Excuse me, sir. All right, so let's get you a good shot right there. All right, excuse me.
Actually, we have some already covered.
Oh, yeah, you're fine. All right, so hang tight, guys. I'm going to take some pictures on my other phone. Get some good B-roll. How are you doing today?
Good.
Oh, yeah. It's a trooper, man. It's cool because it's a selfie stick, and then, you know, It's a pretty cool little tripod.
All it needs is like a heavyweight plate with like the legs could like clip to on the bottom.
I'll show you. I could go a little wider, but definitely not very good for wind because, yeah, like you said, it's that'll help a bit, but yeah, it would help if you had a little bit of...
Yeah, like a triangular cast iron plates.
Mm-hmm.
And then you could just extend the legs into like pegs in the
Oh, yeah,
pegs
yeah.
at the triangular points.
That'd be a good idea. I like your glasses.
Thanks.
Are those foldable? Those are cool. I like that.
They're actually costume glasses I got off Amazon,
Okay.
but I had them fitted with my prescription at Stanton Optical.
Wow, that's nice. Heck yeah. I didn't know they could do that. That's cool.
And these have actually become my driving shades too.
I like that.
Because sometimes the transition lenses just don't do the trick.
Right, right.
At least not well enough or fast enough
Sure.
or long enough.
Right. That's good. That's a good idea.
Hey, Ron. Ron.
All right, so other phone. Sorry, guys. Let me get my other phone. I think I got it here. Take some good pictures. Right.
It is. Yeah, we've had the outriggers on there. You put the head up. Ready? Okay, 1, 2, 3.
All right, I'm gonna walk you guys around a bit. I'm just trying to get some good pictures before they... Excuse me, gentlemen. I want a good picture here of this bad boy.
Go ahead, go. Let him act. He's so right.
All right. Maybe they will do a Zoblox. There you go. A Roblox Zozobra. They'll do a Zoblox version. Yeah, creepy stuff. R.I.P. man. He would have definitely. Oh, trust me. If you guys have seen this before, I'm sure sure you'll know what he likes more than I do. But I would probably safely bet that he would have enjoyed this event for sure. But welcome everybody in the chat. This is the preparation of the Zozobra 2025 festival. This is the 101st burning of Zozobra that'll be taking place tonight. Gates open to the public at 4 p.m. And basically you can come in, the burning, and they're going to have a lot of things going on. They have vendors, they have food, they've got entertainment going on all the way up until the actual, what they call the official time of when the burning starts. That's about 8:45 p.m. And that's when they'll start the actual show. It's kind of like a show. It's very cool. It's a theatrical show. And then you watch the show, they do the burning, and then they have a fireworks show afterwards. They have a drone show going on. There's a lot of great entertainment that they do before, during, and after the burning. Anything court related, we're going to be doing updates come Monday. This weekend, this coverage is just going to be as far as what you're seeing here on the Zozobra Festival. If you guys have questions in chat, you guys can speak amongst yourselves, but as far as me, I won't be answering anything related to any of the court coverage up until Monday. And that's just out of the respect of the folks here at Zozobra, the event that have been so kind to invite us here at the NJCourts TV channel to come out and get some coverage of it. So one hand will be moving now. Yes. So you missed kind of the explanation earlier. You can rewind if you want to hear it from the actual guy himself. But this Zozobra has never had moving parts till, I think he said, up until the time they put remote controlled eyes, okay, where they could control the eyes. Now the same individual, the technician that built the setup for the eyes, has now built a functioning moving arm. Reason being is this year's theme is steampunk. Okay, with steampunk, you got gears and things like that. Here's the cool thing. Not only is this a remote controlled arm, the gentleman told me that he built this so that you can control the arm using a glove. All right. So the person that's going to be controlling this will be controlling it like and I'm sure some of y'all, if you're into tech stuff, you've seen how that works. But
you want to see the glove?
That would be great. I just had something that was like, dude, if you're telling me this thing's moving, this is rad. I'm like, oh, yeah, not only is it moving.
This is what we were talking about.
Cool. Here you guys go.
So this is like the control console, so we can make adjustments for each finger from the ground.
Wow, dude, that is so cool.
Plugs into this. So this is the glove.
That is amazing.
Controls each finger.
That is so cool. And that's just all custom built then, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Someone had come. I had tried to build a version of this last year, and then I found one online
Okay.
that worked better. But I had to heavily. His was built for a little mini. We didn't want an Arduino because that means we'd have to burn up a computer every year. And
Oh,
stuff.
yeah.
So we wanted to keep no smart electronics in the hand.
Hey, that's smart. Good
So that
looking
way it's
out.
basically each finger is directly wired into the
Okay.
control on each finger.
Cool. So you were the gentleman behind this. Hey,
Yes,
nice
this
to
is
meet you.
My innovation.
Hey,
So, let's
thank
hope
you
it
for
works.
sharing that. Yeah, best of luck. I think this is so cool, man. That's awesome.
Thank you.
Thank you for sharing
Yeah,
that.
for sure. You can see how that.
Wow. That's awesome. I'm looking forward to seeing that work tonight.
Me too.
Yes, sir. Oh, I'm tripping on this thing. That was awesome. Well, there you go. That was awesome to meet him and get an explanation. Heck yeah. That was probably one of the awesomest interviews I've had so far. So that was the gentleman that's created the technology behind the moving arm. That's his technology that you saw him. Now, yeah, he took a little bit of some, already somebody that had designed something similar, but it wasn't the same. This guy had to build upon that. So 100%, that's 100% custom. That is so cool, huh, Gold Girl? That is awesome. And then the fact that he was even smart enough to innovate it to where it doesn't burn up a computer every time they want to do that. You know what I mean? Like, he was even thinking about cost effectiveness. That's awesome. My man's a genius. I didn't even start talking to him about drones, but you're like, dude, you want to be friends? That's a dude I would totally want to be friends with. I'm sure that guy can build some cool stuff. That's awesome, man. All right, so let's get out of the way of the sun. I hate putting you guys in the sun's way. Looks like they're kind of getting everything fine-tuned here. And they'll start unwrapping everything.
Actually, I do need to make
So last year they had 65,000 people is what they were showing in the website for attendance. This year they have a cap at 50,000 people, which is done purposely. They wanted to make it more just family friendlier, just a little bit more breathing room for everybody. So by keeping the same space open but capping the amount of people that can come in, I guess we'll find out and see how it compares from this year to last year. What up, Luzero? Yeah, very early. This is just the pre-party, we can call it, before the actual party tonight. They're getting everything set up here for Zozobra 2025. It's going to be the official 101st burning of Zozobra. But they were kind enough to invite us out here this morning to, check out how this goes down. And then later this evening, we're going to be coming back out here and providing you guys some awesome coverage, just like we did last year. We had over 700 plus viewers last year following along on the NJCourts TV channel, and I hope to meet that same number more, but hey, I'm okay if we even just had one viewer watching. So we're here, I'm here, the VOD will always remain up. Last year's VOD is up. If you want to watch that while you're, waiting for tonight's show to start, you're more than welcome. But we'll hang out for just a little bit more. I still at some point need to find a place to charge all my equipment, probably get a decent little breakfast lunch in me. We'll definitely get something to eat at the event tonight so we can try out some of the food that's going to be out here. I was looking at the vendor list. It looks like they're going to have some really good food. They're going to have it's the official release today of they may have already released it, but they have, I think they might be releasing it today. My understanding, but they have collaborated with the local brewery here. I think it's Santa Fe Brewing Company for an official Zozobra 2025 beer. So we'll go check that out. Right? We'll go check out the food, check out all the vendors like we did last year, show you all the freebies you can come get if you guys come here yourself. And it's still not too late. You guys, you can pick up tickets possibly online still. If not, you can inquire and see. They've got a number you can call, contact number, and see if they're still available. Just walk up and pick up a ticket. I'd always recommend just getting one online. It's easier. They've got a transportation to the park. You can park at a main parking spot. I think it's at one of the rail runner stations, and they'll have buses that'll transport you out here to the park. You can take the rail runner from Albuquerque up here. Rail runner, remember, runs all the way down to Los Lunas, or is it Berlin, I think, actually. So, you can even take the rail runner for my New Mexico residents, depending if you live, further up northern New Mexico. And then it's only just about a 1 hour drive from Albuquerque if you're going to drive from Albuquerque north up to Santa Fe. But definitely still time to come and make it up here if you live here in New Mexico. I mean, as a matter of fact, no excuses. If you got a car, you could be on the farthest corner of any of our state and still have enough time to drive down here because we're centrally located and make it by tonight's show. So, but just in case you can't make it, don't worry. We will be here tonight. We will be here starting around 5 p.m. And going till the end of the show. We'll provide you some of the best coverage that we can get for you. This year, what's going to be nice is we're going to be at a different viewpoint than we were last year. So hopefully that'll give you guys a better view of the event tonight. But yeah, it should be a great time. This year they're going to be implementing these cool wristbands that they're going to lights up and coordinates with the way the show goes, the way, I guess, I don't know if it's the music that sets them off, if it's lights, but I think it's going to be cool to see 50,000 people with, lights that coordinate together, you know what I mean? Then, of course, and I think they're working with one of the casinos, so if you're 21 and over, you don't want to keep that light, which I am, you can stop at the casino on your way back home and turn it in for a $10 play credit. Which I do not endorse gambling. And if you need any help, please look up the 1-800 number to get help for gambling addiction. I just wanted to let you guys know about that. $10 play credit if you decide you want to keep your wristband. You got to be 21 and over.
Luke Garcia. Start to you.
This has actually been going on for 101 years. So, although, you certainly can put it in memorial for whoever you'd like. Yeah, they've been burning Zozobra for a long time now. You can go on their main website and actually read about the history. It's pretty cool. Start off as just a little backyard kind of shindig thing. And now, for some of you that don't know also, the reason that this is burned is what they do is they'll take people's, basically you can do it online, you can up to a certain time today, you can come up to one of the tents here and you can actually write down any of your glooms, worries, concerns, negativity, problems, anything you want burned away. And what they'll do is they'll take that paper, if you did it through the internet, they print it out and then they stuff them into the body. Now, I think even depending on how much you pay, you can have your gloom stuffed in different parts of the Zozobra character here. But either way, all your bad juju will be burned away once Zozobra is burned down to the ground. So that's kind of the main thing. That's the story behind Zozobra. Kind of the reason I believe is why it was created by the originator behind the Zozobra.
Give me a second.
Probably even has the history here in the back. Let me see if I got it right. But yeah, you'll start seeing some of the vendors already getting ready to set up. I think last year the beer garden was somewhere over here, back there. Vendors all here. They keep this field open for people just to come and sit down and view. Before you know it, it will be time already for the start of the festival. Looks like the weather, hopefully, knock on wood, is going to remain good for the most part. Everybody's starting to don some hard hats. I don't want to get in trouble here. I've got a hard hat. Oh yeah, no, we're gonna definitely go and test out some of the food, get some good interviews. Gonna definitely try out that special collaboration beer. I'm gonna get one of the cans to keep as a souvenir. Check out the merch tent. Kind of want to get I want to get a picture of this. Sun. Let me see if I can get a decent picture here. But they're probably going to be out here for a bit, so we'll wait out a little bit. But honestly, probably not going to wait for it to. I don't think we'll have the time to stay out here for it to go completely up. But we'll see. So remember, I got to charge up my phone and make sure all my stuff's ready to go for tonight. Wait, it's getting warm. Let me take off my hoodie.
Once it's attached, it shouldn't really change things too much. Run all the
Oh yeah, they've got a voice actor too. Thank you for reminding me about that. I really wish, if you guys have time, check out the website. I mean, read the history about Zozobra. That way when you guys come in tonight's stream, you'll know everything about it, man. There really is a lot of history. Too much for even me to even talk about, and I'm not going to get it all right. You know, I don't want to quote you guys wrong on anything, so that's why I'm going to just refer you to the website.
It's okay, learning opportunities, right? Oh, no. That's a better alternative, yeah.
I love your shirt, man.
Thank you, appreciate you.
I appreciate you all. Oh, and that's a Zozobra one. I'm getting one of those.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm definitely getting one of those.
So you're just doing the morning coverage, and then you got the afternoon. Sasha, I guess, is doing yeah. I want to do an interview at 4 and then a live.
All right, let me get a shot.
We have, I think, a few animators standing by, so we can at least get that hand up a few feet.
Okay, so they'll probably be able to just walk in here. So yeah, I've recommended.
Yeah, the truck about it.
All right, cool. Got some good pics. I think we'll have to see. What up, what up, what up, what up, what up, everybody? I'm gonna give you guys a little walk around here. We can even do a little walk around of down there if you guys want. You guys want a little walk around of the area? Then we'll come back and check up over here. And then, oops. I'll probably walk you guys back over to my car, and then we'll call it a first half for the stream, and then I'll see you guys back later this evening. So let's do got everything. We'll do a walk around down here, show you guys a little bit of the field and everything before you guys, that way you guys can get a little before and after.
Definitely.
Because you'll see it's gonna look completely different come 5, 6 o'clock. And then when it gets closer to the time of 8:45, this place will get full. So here's your before. Actually, I need to take a picture too, because that'd be awesome. Actually, it would be awesome if we could have set up a GoPro up here and did a time lapse or a hyperlapse shot. Would be cool. Man, I didn't even think about that. I do have my GoPro, but it's too late. But yeah, that'd be cool to do. Even like if you had a drone out here, which you know you can't, but if they had somebody that had permission to, they would have been able to do a really cool hyperlapse. So that's our before.
Yeah, so
you'll have
All right.
for like 1 or 2 hours, make sure everything's going all right. And I'll be on the radio communications too, so in case you need me, you can just radio me. But yeah, just think if you can, like 3 o'clock would be good. So,
Bless you. All right.
so Jake's so far.
Let's go walking a bit. Got everything? All right, guys.
Necessarily have it where people are rushing the gates for nothing.
Oh, let me ask that. Oh, wait. No, that's not her. I kind of looked like her. All right. I just wanted to see what time I had Oh, yeah. No, wait. How did we get down here? Oh, yeah. Down this way. Longest burn, huh? Interesting. All right, so this is going to be cool right here. Give you guys, again, we were down here a little bit earlier, but show you guys a little bit of the setup. So I believe we're going to be at some point down here. So once we get locked in up here, this is the area where I'll be able to get set up, if I'm not mistaken. So this would be my viewpoint here, which honestly I think is going to be pretty damn good versus being down there. What up, Mark Miller? So we'll be up here, hopefully, soon we get here on time and don't get locked out, because then they lock this gate and we can't come in. So we'll be right here, boom. All right. But whenever you guys are watching, like you watched my video from last year, whenever you see the fire dancers and the people performing, they're performing up here in this dirt area is what I believe. That's why you see all the equipment, all the speakers. So for all my techies and equipment people, you're welcome. Here's a little bit of some equipment porn for you. Ooh-wee. That's a camera right there, man. Holy moly. Or no, is that a light? Spotlight? I don't know. Looks like a camera, but it could be a light. Just check your foot. Make sure you're not walking on cords. They have screens set up, which is nice. I know they had one over here and I think over here. So, you know, you can see a closer view of what's going up here in the stage. Sound check, sound check. I like to help with the sound check. 1, 2, 1, 2. This year they've got a lot of different seating areas now open. So I think they're going to be opening up, I think, underneath the grandstand. This looks like a seating area over here. So that was some of the additions. There's one up there. So that's some of the additions they did this year was going to be, there's another one over there is having more areas people could pay a little bit more than the general admission ticket price and be able to sit closer, more comfortably. You know, if you're with your family and you feel safer up, you know, up here versus down there with the crowd. There'll be a lot of different reasons why people would maybe want to, you know, pick up a premium ticket. I believe you also get express check-in, so it's a little bit quicker for you to get into the park going through security and checkpoint. This is the famous stairs that you see the dancers go up and down on stage. We'll get out of the way here. Yeah, it's a pretty cool view. Actually, let me get a picture here. It's a really good view. Oops, I put it in here. Oh man, this is awesome. This is making me really feel a lot better about the day. How cool. It's really cool to get the viewpoint from here because you see it, you know, when you're back there in the field and you see them coming up here and dancing. So really cool. You're gonna have really cool before and after pictures. Well, that's it. Now let's keep walking around. Yes, there you go. That's where the fire dancers are up here, and I can feel the spirit. Maybe that's why I just feel so positive and motivated right now. Ooh, and remind me, we're gonna, so when we get in here early and we're walking around, we're gonna do a mass gloom. I have my own gloom that I'm gonna submit. Probably gonna put my speeding ticket thing in there, but you guys will do a mass gloom for everybody. So I'll show you guys, and that'll be it'll be cool to show everybody how that works. We'll go up to the tent and we'll pay and have one of the glooms put in, so that way we can burn away everybody's bad juju. Last year we did a donation. I just took we did like a donation goal fundraiser, and we fundraised for like a mass burning of everybody's juju. I typed in everybody's that donated their little concern or, you know, bad juju that they wanted burned away, and then we submitted it online, which you can do online if you guys are home and you're interested in submitting your own Zozobra juju. How did I get up here? I'm trying to remember how we got down there. Oh yeah, here we go. This is the way we came through. Just have to be careful with all these cables tomorrow. Jeez Louise, they're gonna have media down? Oh, they're gonna set up these stairs. Interesting.
Drone feed. Oh, go. All right. That's us.
Are you gonna be flying a drone tonight?
Yeah.
Sweet, man. People were asking me about that, so.
Yeah, this year will be the first time my buddy's actually flying for me.
Cool.
Well, I do the hand, but he's gonna be right next to me, so I can kind of keep an eye on him.
That's sweet, man. You guys are gonna be posting that up on the website?
Yeah,
the footage?
It'll be live on the news broadcast.
Sweet. I'll look forward for that.
Then, yeah, Kiwanis post it.
That's rad, man.
After.
Cool. Have fun tonight. Good luck. So there you go. They'll have some drone footage for you guys. I want to ask him some more questions about that, but he's a busy guy. Let him go. He obviously has to have his remote pilot license, but I wanted to ask him what type of drone they were going to fly. If he was going to just fly something class 1, or if he's actually has a class 2 with the parachute and all that stuff. Man, I want to see his setup. Oh well, he's a busy guy. We'll leave him alone. All right, so you guys want to walk down here to the... Ooh, what's going on over here? Look at all this crowd. Pretty busy over here. Let's see what this is about. Oh, coffee, that's why. Wonder if they got some water. Oh, shoot, they got burritos.
Gotta get it lukewarm.
We got some donuts. Heck yeah.
And I'm up.
Take a donut to go for some breakfast. That's cool. They take care of all the volunteers here. That's nice. Definitely, Aaron, but you got to remember this has been going on way before Burning Man. So Burning Man copies Zozobra, my friend.
Oh, you know there's something. My bad.
May I take a donut?
You may. You can
Thank
do
you.
whatever you wish. There's other flavors.
I appreciate you. No, thank y'all.
No sweat. Yeah, no, that's what they're there for. Well, they're there for show. I should like the wax ones.
Yeah, yeah.
We should put a bunch of wax ones out there.
Thank y'all again. Damn, dude, I want me a personal camera person. That looking poor girl. She's like a camera person, coffee girl. I guess that's what you kind of are, as an assistant too. All right. So, I think that's basically it. I think we're gonna just walk back over to the car. Yeah, let's walk back over to the car. We're gonna get ready for tonight's show. Yeah, cheers. We'll walk down here a bit. Get some exercise. I gotta burn off this donut anyways. But I do got some other things that I do gotta take care of as far as getting ready for tonight's stream. Otherwise, I try to be out here all day. As a matter of fact, I gotta put you guys on my extended charger here in a second. I'm trying not to use any of my batteries, my backup batteries, if I don't have to. Just where the vendors come. Really nice park. I guess when I'm not doing Zozobra, you got pickleballs, tennis courts, baseball, probably a football court, field, not court. But yeah, I think there's gonna be your vending area down here. Plenty of like port. I mean, honestly, last year I didn't have, because they don't let you bring in water, but they give you free water. It's pretty cool. They actually gave you souvenir cups. I think this year they're gonna just give out water bottles. But I never had a problem finding water. No lines for the restrooms. I mean, it's a really good event. I mean, the only thing that, and this is every year, which it's nothing they can do, is just, you know, you run into the big crowd when you're exiting the event and everybody's waiting to get on the buses and head back to the park and ride area. That can get kind of hectic. If you guys remember from last year, it was pretty wild, especially because a lot of people were starting to recognize me from their parents or people that were watching the show at home. Well, a lot of people just coming up to me, which, you know, I'm just a small little YouTuber, you know, so I'm not used to that stuff. So that was pretty gnarly, having people like, hey, can I get a picture with you? My mom says she's watching you right now live. I was like, yeah, for sure. All right. So I'll give you guys a little walk around here, the grounds. And then, yeah, we're gonna have to call it a stream, first half stream. That way I can get my stuff charged up. What up, everybody? What up, what up, what up, what up? Car is parked back here. We had to park it up a ways. They don't let you now. Once we do come to this event, we ain't even parking even close to here. But yeah, everybody's just getting set up. Everybody's doing their thing down here in the field. Now you're at the field view, so yeah, these are some primo seats here. That'd be nice to be up here. Holy moly. I wonder how much you pay to get that view up there. Look at that view up there. But yeah, that's your field. So this whole field will be full of people come the time that this event starts kicking off. I'm gonna take another picture here from the grandstand. Got people already getting set up. Looking, that's cool, man. They're gonna be here for a while. But I guess if you're just one of the vendors, I mean, what else you got to do, right? I mean, I guess technically if I want to just chill here, I guess I could, since we're already here. Just stay in my car? I mean, shit. Might as well. I already got parking. This is the beer garden area. Oh, they got a little workout. When I can work out, get a little workout while we're waiting. Yeah, they got it all. They even got, this is another field up here that they'll have people back here. They've got another viewing. So it looks like you got 2 fields they're planning on filling up. The first field, which is where we were last year. Then you got this second field that opens up. They've got a, is that a score? Nope, they've got their own little viewing screen, section of porta potties. That's amazing. I didn't realize that the second field was opened up as well too. I remember this is where all the vendors are set up over here as you come in, all the freebies and stuff. You know, I'm gonna show you guys all the freebies they got. They got a lot of freebies. It's pretty rad. Yeah, we are getting a little bit of exercise now, but I can always use some more, especially after that donut. It's pretty amazing how something that small can pack so many calories. It's like pure sugar, but that's what I needed. Little sugar rush. So yeah, everybody's already getting set up. Wow, that's a whole nother section of porta potties. So look at, even just for this back section, okay, they've got 1 row of porta potties, another row of porta potties. Then don't forget you had another whole row of porta potties over there in the other section. But yeah, most of your vendors are gonna be in here. This is where we walked in. I think last year we came in like somewhere through here. Oh shit, they got, oh sorry, oh shoot. They got some more of those workout benches here. We might walk back up over there. I'm kind of done covering that Zozobra because they're not gonna have it up here for a while. But you guys will be able to check it out later tonight, don't worry. Actually, we'll probably just loop around this way to get back to the car. Shoot, I'm just gonna ask the lady if I can just leave my car there. We might just stay there. We just stay here at the park, you know what I mean, for the rest of the day. I'll just charge up for my car there. I'll just hang out here in the park, take a nap, do some exercises. And before you know it, it's already gonna be 4:30, so. Getting the barbecue ready. Gotta get that started early, heck yeah. I'm covering some of the media here. Do you mind if I just watch what you guys are doing? Awesome. This is Outlaw Barbecue? Outlaw Country. Cool. You guys got a beautiful setup here. I was like, it's caught my attention. I was like, I want to see what you guys are doing. Yeah.
Thank you.
So this is the start, right? This is now, everything will start cooking now, and it'll be ready for tonight then. Cool. Heck yeah. That's what's up. Awesome.
It'll be all nice and juicy.
Yeah, no, that's great.
Smoked.
I don't think a lot of people realize the process of what goes behind this. Starting at 8:30 in the morning to get ready for everybody by, 5, 6 tonight.
We started at 5.
5, excuse me, there you go.
We just set up yesterday, so it's just a 2-day.
2-day process. Awesome. Were you guys here last year for the
Yes, we
event?
were.
Cool, awesome. You guys did very well, I'd imagine.
We did good.
Good to hear.
For the 100th year, it was great.
Awesome.
Now 101, let's see how it brings.
I think it's gonna be good. I think it's gonna be awesome too.
I hope so.
Yeah, I hope so too. Can't go wrong with barbecue. Smells, I can already start to smell it, that's what like. Well, thank you guys. I'll get out of your way. I appreciate it. I'll probably see you guys when I walk by back when the event starts and maybe give it a try and see what everybody thinks.
Cool.
Thank you guys. Have a good one. So if you guys come out, check out Outlaw Country. They're right over here in this corner getting all set up. You got your fresh wood. What type of wood do you guys burn?
We use oak.
Oak. Awesome. Sweet. I'm just going to walk by your pile here and then head out if that's okay. Cool. I just want to show everybody. Thank you guys. Have a good day. Yeah. So they got their oak here ready to go. Beautiful truck, nice setup. That's awesome. Been doing it for 2 days. That's some dedication and hard work, man. And that's why I hope everybody here sells out, man, because you know a lot of work goes on, and it's just a 1-day event. You know, that's all you got is just from the crowd comes in 4 till 11 at night. You know, a lot of these people travel. You see that setup that costs a lot of money. So before you even make a profit, you have to make enough money to cover your costs. Beck's Fire Tacos, no. But we should open one up, huh? Could you imagine a national chain? Beck's Fire Tacos. Now they do have tacos. They're gonna have Mexican tacos. They're gonna have your they call them Navajo tacos or your Indian tacos, which is kind of like your Mexican taco, but instead of a tortilla shell, they utilize the Navajo fry bread. That stuff's good, man. Real good. And then, of course, you can eat the Navajo fry bread without it being in a taco. Kind of like a, what is that called? The bread that you put the little, sprinkle the powdered sugar on. All right, can we go out this way, I guess? Oh, yeah, let's go see where we are in relation to where we're parked. I'll ask the ladies if I'm okay to stay there. And if we are, we might just stay here for the whole day. No sense in, they got food here, they got water. I can charge up at my car. I mean, realistically, no sense in, you know, leaving the area. You guys want to whack? I'll take you guys back up to the Zozobra then, and we'll see. Let me just check with these ladies really quick. Kind of doing a circle. We'll see where they're at and see if they got it already stood up. Yeah, I think we're just probably going to stay here. Now, I'm not going to live stream the whole thing, but at least it makes it easier. Actually, they got to be able to check my bag, though. I wonder how that's going to work. I don't think that is actually going to work. I don't know. Because for me to carry my bag, I have to have it checked. But actually, I don't need to bring everything with me. I can fit everything in a clear plastic bag like you're supposed to. I don't know. We'll have to figure it out. But yeah, you can't walk around. Now you can, but once the event starts, you have to have a clear bag, or if you're media, there has to be a sticker on your bag. What's that say? Temporary, no parking. I don't understand that sign. Temporary, no parking. Hello, I'm back again. I had a quick question. I think just for purposes of making it easy, we're just gonna stay here till the event starts. We still have to get our bag checked through security because my understanding, the media, they still have to put a sticker on your equipment. Yeah. But where I'm parked down here, would I be okay? Just if I'm gonna, if I'm already here?
Because you're gonna stay the whole night.
Not the whole night. Well, till the event.
That's right.
Yeah, sorry. I'm sorry. Yes.
Okay, from this point on, after 11 o'clock, law enforcement, it's all going to get filled up with law enforcement, so no.
Okay,
So
I got
until
you.
11.
Okay, so 11 a.m. they'll start filling up with the law enforcement here then.
Once everybody says
You got it.
so.
Okay. Thank you for
Sorry.
helping with that. No,
You're
it's okay.
welcome. Okay.
Appreciate you. Alrighty. What time is it now? Okay, so we got a few hours. So we'll walk back over. We'll do some coverage on, see if they've got the Zozobra guys set up yet, and then we're gonna go ahead and just move the vehicle, and we're just gonna have to come through the way that we're gonna come through originally. But we asked, so. All right. Let's just walk back again the way we came. It's a lot more shadier.
You're going to get here?
Okay. We're going to see right now. I think if they're going to lift them up, it's probably going to be starting here pretty soon. So we'll walk back up there and we'll check it out, because I told you I would. I'll keep my word on that promise. And then I'm going to have to move my car then, and then I'll end the stream then. And then we're just going to plan on getting here like we were originally. But at least I asked, because that would have helped. I mean, and I knew it was going to be too good to be true. I was like, no, they've been doing this too long that I don't think they're just going to allow people to just... But technically, I think you technically could. Okay, because they say they'd prefer you not to park near the park because of limited parking. But if you're already parked in there, excuse me, you know what I mean? And you're going to stay there the whole time, you're kind of already there. You're just one of the people that got the limited parking. But they need this space for the law enforcement officials in emergencies, and I'm not going to take up space from those individuals. So although there's probably a little bit of a legal gray area, we are definitely going to be respectful of what they asked. Where did I... Oh, there's the catwalk. I keep missing the way back in. How am I missing this little catwalk? Hold on, where are they accessing this? Am I like... Oh, it's right there. I see. No, I'm not a volunteer for Zozobra. I'm out here as a member of the media. Okay, I saw the little thing over here. Dude, it's because the truck's blocking it. That's why. You can barely see it. These trucks are blocking the entrance here. Dude, am I like just dumb or something? How are these? Okay, it's got to be down here more. I'm like, wait a minute. Okay, I think I need some water. What up, dope girl? There's that nice breeze. Woo! It feels good. Okay. I don't remember going down this far. Am I just tripping here? How did we get in here? Oh, there it is. Good Lord. I was sorry. I was about to lose my... It's because you're blocking it, mister. Oh, man, I don't know. I don't have too many stories because I'm not, you know... I should have done my homework, which I did a little bit. But I think I've told you guys everything I knew about Zozobra already. This will be the 101st burning. Trying to remember the individual's name, the creator. It'll come to me. That's probably one of the most important people to know about in the history of how this came about. Currently, right now, the city of the Kiwanis, the local Kiwanis here in Santa Fe, and with the assistance of the city of Santa Fe, obviously, they have been putting on this event for a while now. This will be the first year that you're going to see a robotic arm. Now, technically, they had robotics in Zozobra with the movement of the eyes, but I don't think as extensive as they're going to be having this year with premiering the robotic arm. What else? This year's theme is going to be steampunk. That should be make for really cool posters and merch. Hence the idea behind the moving arm, because of the steampunk and the gears and all that stuff. Kind of mixing steampunk to me is like, I think, mixing old with new technology. You know, is when I think of steampunk. And I feel that that's kind of where they were going with this year's Zozobra. It stands about 50 feet tall, which can be, depending on, you know, which country you live in and how they build, can be anywhere from 3 to 4 stories tall. I think I'd said 10, so I was off by a few stories, just a few. And it's burnt down, and every year they have to create a new one. Now, there could be maybe like a shell to it or a core that they, you know, obviously retain once it burns down, but every year they have to create a new one, hence why they have a theme. New theme every year. What's up, JKP? What up, everybody? Coco, Donnie Darko. What up, everybody? Coming to chat. This is over 2025. What up, what up, what up? But yeah, we're here in it. Just checking out the pre-party before the party. Realistically, we came here to show you guys the setup here, which we were covering earlier. We're gonna go back right now and see if they've got them propped up yet. Well, I'm kind of blind, but I don't know. I don't know if I see something up. Is that it, or am I just crazy? No, that's not it. But let's see if they've got this bad boy going up here yet. Now that's the way to do it right here. Get you a Ranger, make life a lot easier. We're gonna have a beer garden this year, which is gonna showcase a 101st collaboration beer that they did for the 101st anniversary. I wanna say it's Santa Fe Brewing Company, yeah. It was in collab with Santa Fe Brewing. So they're gonna feature that this year. And the can for it is awesome. Looks super cool. Got some good artwork. Okay, I don't see it up yet, but we'll make our way up there and see where it's at. Woo, that sun's starting to come out. But that's good. Looks like it'll be make for a really nice day tonight. Okay, I think we came in kind of this way here. Just gonna kind of backtrack the same way I came in. What up, Leno? This is going to be kind of like their big kind of grandstand area is what I call it. And I know this is some of the premium seating areas that you can purchase. In addition to having general admission, they have what's called premium seating. And that's what you see here with these bleachers. So you have different ticket prices that you'll see when you go online, or if you come here to purchase the tickets. And depending on where you want to sit is what will determine the price of your premium seat. They also have general admission, and that's just the same ticket price. I believe it's $30, but I think kids 10 and under are free as long as they're accompanied by an adult. Okay. Those look like portable showers, don't they? Or maybe they're restrooms. Oh, they're restrooms. They're fancy restrooms for the VIPs. Ooh. Okay. Now we'll go this way. Give you guys a view. So if you were so lucky enough to get one of the premium seating sections here, and you know, when you're talking there's going to be about 50,000 people today, it's not a lot of seats, right? So it is definitely premium seating. You know, you can definitely sell out pretty quick. I'm sure they probably already sold out of these areas, to be honest with you. This is a pretty nice area here because you kind of get to see everything. You get to see the field. It's kind of like sitting behind first base. Yeah, because first base is right there. It's the NJCourts TV experience, man. This is how we do it. This is how we do it. Sha-na-na-na-na-na-na. Whoa, 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 whoa.
The one that took the lead. It's either 40 bucks or a truck. We got the
Excuse me, gentlemen. Thank you all.
Yeah. We can unlock it, right?
All right. Woo, that sun. All right. So we are almost back to check on Mr. Zozobra for you. Well, they got the forklift coming, so that might mean they're about to prop him up. Well, I guess just follow behind the forklift here. They should really have somebody guiding this guy for safety purposes, but I'm not OSHA. What do I know? Yeah, I think this means they're about to prop him up, man. So we're gonna climb up here. No, I'm just kidding. They can't. How are they gonna get that up there? So this must be for something over here. Oh, it's to help lift some of this equipment. All right, we are back. Let's see where we're at. It looks like they moved the hand over here now. So it looks like they are attaching the hand now. Cool, cool. So yeah, it's getting there. Slowly but surely. Oh, cool. They got this Zozobra balloon. Oh man, let's go down and check that out. They're about to inflate the Zozobra balloon. Now that's their watch. Although it looks big from here, I believe that's their RC model, if I'm not mistaken. No, that's the real one, right? That's got to be. I remember last year I thought the RC one was the real one, and then I was like, I didn't think they made RC balloons. I'd never seen those before, and man, are those just, it's just a scaled down model of the real hot air balloon. Let's go over there. I can't tell. I don't want to say it's the real one and it's not, because from back up here it looks like it's the RC one, but it might be the real one. Those RC ones are huge, dude, but that one looks like it's the real one. Let's see, because I didn't get to see the real one last year. I just got to see the little one, and I looked everywhere. So this is kind of cool because I wanted to see the balloon, and I didn't get to see that balloon fiesta last year. Did we walk down over here this way? Or did we go down this way? Oh yeah, no, you can't go down that way. You got to go this way. Let's go down in the field really quick. That's what they're going to be doing tonight. Aaron, so just Google search Zozobra 2025. It'll take you to the main festival website and just click on history. There's also a media tab that you can click on. And the media tab's really cool because it'll show you all the previous coverages of Zozobra. If you go to like 2017, 2016, they've got some really cool drone coverage. I'm going to just sneak back past you one more time. I'm sorry, don't thank you. Excuse me, Joe. Thank you. So you can actually see some of the drone footage. And then we just talked to the guy. We gave him a little interview, the guy that's in charge of the robotic arm for tonight's drone. Or not drone, for tonight's show. He designed the arm, and he's going to be the one controlling it. He actually also is the one that flies the drone every year, except this year he can't because he's controlling the robotic arm, but he's still going to be basically supervising the pilot, the remote pilot in charge. So they will have drone footage this year that I guess they're going to be submitting to KOAT, who I think is the official news provider of this year's festival. Hey, maybe one day if the NJCourts TV channel ever grows to that size, we'll be able to sponsor this event and become one of the official news providers. Come land in this field with the helicopter. Sky Chopper 420 in real version. The drone's gonna fly tonight. Now they're also gonna have a drone show. That's, I think, a whole separate company that does that, which honestly, if I see those guys setting up, I would love to talk to them and interview them and see how those drones work. Maybe we will. Because like I said, with the credentials we have, it kind of allows us to kind of walk around all the different areas. Now that kind of changes once, you know, later on in the evening, but that would be cool if we could meet up with the guys that do the drone show and learn a little bit more on how that works. But the guy that does the remote arm, robotic arm, I think he's flying his own FPV drone. So here it is. All right, so I still sound stupid. I can't tell if this is a real one or the RC. This got to be no, this is an RC. Because where's the basket? Dude, isn't this crazy that this is an RC version? This isn't even like the real one. This is one they use just with the little remote control. This thing is humongous. From way back there, I thought it was the real one. Yeah, it's gonna be awesome tonight. I can't wait to see how those lighted wristbands work. That's gonna be cool. All right, I wanna take some pictures here really quick. I'm gonna put you guys on my tripod.
Hello everyone, welcome to Zozobra 101. Thank you for being here.
Woo!
If you are the owner of a blue Subaru that is parked in the tennis court parking lot, license plate number RZB815. That's RZB815.
Hey, go move your car, bro.
We need you to move, please. We have some vendors that are trying to set up, and you're like,
Are you?
Yeah.
NJCourts?
Let's see. So it's a blue Subaru. RZB.
Oh, you'll hear yourself. Yeah, that's it.
Oh, you're the live guy?
Yeah, that's me. Oh, cool.
Happy
Cool.
Zozobra
Yeah, I'll be
101.
on tonight.
This is my channel.
Oh, cool.
I do like videos.
Nice. What's your channel's name? Oh, okay. I saw you in chat. Nice. I'll give you a sub. Cool. Yeah, check it out tonight. Last year we were here, but we weren't as doing it officially as media, so now we'll have better viewpoint, hopefully. So, yeah. I was a little bit smaller. I was doing my Courtney stuff, and now I'm doing more of the events. So yeah.
My friend wanted me to find you.
Oh, cool.
Because I'm on a call with him.
Well, shout out to you and your friend, man. Hopefully we'll see you guys later tonight. It's gonna be a cool event. Are you guys coming later tonight, right?
Yeah.
Nice.
Took the whole day off for this.
Cool. Right on. Cool. Have fun, man. Thanks for checking out the stream. Definitely sub up.
Yeah, but it's told the teacher. Yeah.
What's your channel? I'm gonna do it right now so that way I don't forget.
He does a lot of older stuff.
Cool. I'm gonna sub right here. Yeah, you're welcome. Hey man, that's awesome.
Yeah,
Keep doing that, man.
Yeah, he does a lot of older videos. And
Cool.
stuff too,
Heck yeah. That's awesome. Keep it up, man. I see that.
For like 3 years already, he has a lot of videos.
Good job. You need to ask him, tell him the next year to get you your media credentials. Yeah. All right?
Yeah, that's
sure.
a good idea, huh?
Yeah, absolutely. I think it's cool that they're starting to work a lot with the smaller content creators and stuff. You know, and you need to get a start from somewhere. So that's awesome. That's awesome, guys. Yeah, I love your shirts, man. Did you guys get that today? The merch?
We went to the thing Zozobra Fest last Saturday.
Yeah, those are awesome. Man, hopefully they'll have some today at the merch store.
They should.
Okay. Yeah, I like
They
that
have
one.
that one.
Oh, cool. That one. Oh, I like that one. It's got the steampunk.
I'll probably be heading out
I
here.
can't wait to see the arm. I met the guy that's doing the robotic arm.
Yeah.
That thing looks so cool.
I saw the...
Did you see the way it looked? Yeah, that's going to be gnarly. I hope everything works for him because,
I watched it out all morning.
yeah, it's going to be rad tonight. I can't wait.
Hey, that's a good idea for next year. Get him in.
You do it just through the website. Click the media tab and you'll follow the instructions. That'd be cool, man. Hopefully we'll see you guys next year. Yeah.
Yeah. Start doing that. Make it a yearly thing.
Yeah. That way you can...
And they ask you, they'll see that you already have your coverage, so that's awesome.
Yeah, so we don't get a color.
All right, we're gonna. Well, it's nice to meet you guys. We'll see you guys later.
For some reason, my friend wants me to walk in front of the camera.
Do a shout out. You want to do a shout out?
Hi, Zozo, dude.
I'm gonna go walk around the other side because I want to get some pictures of him there. Oh, actually, might even spin around. Let's see. He's spinning. Here he comes. There you go. He's spinning. He's spinning. All right. Oh, never mind. Excuse me. Oh, coming down, coming down, coming down. Let's go to the other side. Get you guys a view of how he looks now. Well, that was cool. Yeah, if you guys want to sub up, let me shout him out. It's Zozobra Space 2025 VR. And he's been covering Zozobra for 3 years now. That was cool. Give him a shout out. Give him a sub. I just subbed up right now. It's always cool to meet other content creators. Oh, that's why he always has his finger pointed. Remember when we were looking at the one up there, Zozobra, the real Zozobra? I was wondering. I thought it was his middle finger, which obviously we knew it wasn't. What up, Jeremiah? What up, Honking? What up, Donnie Darko? Welcome everybody coming in the chat. All right. All right, there we go. Let's get that picture really quick because I don't think he's going to be up very long. Come on, come on, come on, NJ. Ow! There we go. Okay, that's some cool pictures. Looks good with the sun hitting them. All right, I want to get one more. Oh, I see. I guess they can just keep it up. I don't know. So isn't it, so for those of you who don't realize this is the RC version, okay? This isn't even the real version of the balloon, which they do have, which is going to be obviously a lot bigger. But these little RC balloons are crazy cool. They can fly them up and down a little bit, you know. If you guys see I will show you this year in the Balloon Fiesta coverage, but if you guys check out my coverage from last year, the videos, you'll see exactly what I mean. Oh, well, I guess he's back down. I'm glad that I got that picture then. All right, let me get a wide angle view. All right, we got some really good pictures today. The sun kind of hit right nice and perfect. I mean, we got a good view from here. If you guys, don't worry, I'll stay here and see if they'll get them up. We're already here. As long as we got to be back by 11 to move the car. So we're still good. So we'll stay till 11. And then I'm going to move the car. Then I'll go and charge my stuff. And then we'll see you guys back at 4 or 5. And then the party starts, man. Share the stream. Share the link. Tell everybody. It's going to be a party. Trust me. If you didn't check it out. See, last year, even though you can watch it, you know, the old video, it's not the same until you're there live, you know. And it's going to be a lot of fun. He took a little... okay, I got to keep it PG-13. I forgot. All right. I want to get a picture of the setup up here. Man, this is so cool being able to get all the different viewpoints. We've taken some really great pictures. Oh, this is a great picture here. You can see the big old Zozobra head. Can you guys see that? Oh yeah, I got you guys pointed out there. Here, let me zoom in for you guys a little bit more. I don't know why it kicks me. Okay, I guess that's probably as far as I can zoom in. There we go. What up, Zozobra? Hey, Zozobra 2025. I just shouted you out, so if you get a few different subs, don't freak out. I told everybody to sub up to you. So hopefully you get some more subs.
Yeah. My goal is to get to 1,000.
Oh, you'll get it, man. You're doing good, bro. You'll get it. You'll get it. Just keep working on it. It took me a while, but you'll do it. You'll get it. Keep doing what you're doing. You're doing a great job, man. What else we got? Well, this place is starting to fill up. I wonder if people just come to just hang out for the, right now to check it out. Or if these are, because I don't think you can come in yet, like, officially. So I think at some point they'll probably just tell everybody they gotta leave. I don't know. This is kind of cool, though. That's why I was like, I'll just leave the car there. But yeah, I don't want to get towed. And like I said, I don't want to block a spot that's, they want to use for actual, like, for law enforcement, emergency personnel. But yeah, man, if we could have kept that spot, man, it would have been nice. Not gonna lie. All right, let's start heading back up there. Looks like the crowd's starting to form, so maybe they're gonna start lifting them up. And I know you guys wanted to see that, so I don't want to disappoint. All right, so we're gonna start making our way up this way. I don't think there's a shortcut. I guess we'll just have to go back the same way we came around. Yep. All right, I got pictures. I think Zozobra guy is going to be down for a bit, but at least we got some pictures. And yeah, check it out. The field is starting to, from this morning, a lot of different people. A lot of people showing up. We'll see you guys later, man. Take it easy. See you guys. Have a good one. Thank y'all. Thank you. No, anytime. All right, so we are going to just cut back the way we came. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to get in your picture. And then let's go check it out. And then as soon as we do that, I got to cut and go back to my car and then move it because it's going to get close to that time. Like I said, I don't want to be rushing out of there and they're pulling in and it's just a mess. So they do a really good job of keeping this event pretty safe, very thorough on the checkpoints. I do remember that. You have to kind of like NFL stadium rules. You got to have a clear bag. They do allow you to bring in food, but you got to basically unwrap your food when you get here and then put it in a clear bag in front of them. So if you're willing to do all that, you can bring your own food. Now, drinks you can't because they have free water here. And then if you do bring something that you're not supposed to have, they do have lockers now, which is nice. So you pay $10 instead of having to walk back to your car and all that, or just throw it away. You can put it in a locker for $10. So that's a pretty cool idea. I don't know if they've always had that because I don't remember that last year. I will be coming back live at probably about between 4 to 5 Mountain Standard Time. And I'll put up a post to let you guys know. I'll put up actually the link to the stream early too, so that way you guys can put the notifications on. But we're gonna be out here from the time it starts till when it finishes, so we'll be out here with it. All right, let's see what's going on with Zozo. I mean, every time we keep going back to check on him, he is getting more complete and complete, so. Got DJ booth here getting set up. Whew, that sun is starting to pop out. It's pretty cool to actually see how they set up everything too, because I'm starting to get more into like the, you know, kind of the technical side of things when it comes to these like productions and stuff like that. And I like to learn about all that. Like that was really cool to meet the guy that does, you know, that designed that arm and is going to be, you know, basically remotely piloting it. All right. Oh, yeah, they got the other arm next to it. Okay, it's moving. Look at it, because remember it was right there. So slowly but surely they're getting there. There they are. Getting it set up. Got his bow tie. That's a pretty cool bow tie. I like that. Hold on, I want to get a picture here. This is cool. All right, hang tight, guys. Let me just take some more pictures here. I like that bow tie. That's gnarly.
That was cool.
Yeah, that's an okay picture. I don't like that sun glare though. Let's see if I can get one without the sun.
Sorry.
Oh, you're good. Almost got the same selfies there. That bow tie is awesome.
What color is that?
Oh, that sun, it's okay. You gotta always be friends with the sun. Okay. Let's keep moving here. I want to get a close-up of that bow tie because that is rad. Ooh, you can see the gears there. You guys see that? Check it out. Excuse me, I'm sorry. Sweet. Aaron, I think this is a sporting complex. It's called Marcy's, St. Marcy's Park. So they got on the other side. We're going to be passing it when we walk back to my car. They had a tennis courts, pickleball courts, got baseball field, another field out there. So I would just call it a huge, just, you know, the city sport complex. And is where they've, for the last, I mean, I know since I've been attending this event, they've had it here. I'm sure they've had it in, you know, several other different areas as the 101 years have gone by. But yeah, they're getting there, man. Looking good. It's just amazing to see how this thing came in pieces earlier. Now to, you know what I mean? That's a good question, Aaron. Darn, I should ask the guy that we were talking to earlier because he would know that. I'm going to see if I can find someone either later today to ask that question about what exactly they use to bring this thing down, like as far as, you know, accelerants. Very good question. They got these really, man, they've got so many different cool shirts. It's going to be hard to find one that I want. I don't want to get too, man. I don't want to get crazy buying a bunch of merch. Oh, man, that one's cool, too. That one might be from a different year. They've got, so, you know, they've been doing this so long. You're going to have so many different types of, you know, like shirts and designs. Excuse me. Yeah, we're going to definitely be getting some merch, man. Cool. Let's do a little walk around. Keep walking around a little bit. Let me make sure I got my camera still. All right, cool. I feel like I just have so many things I'm carrying. Get you close up of the face. Ooh, yeah, I want to get a shot of this here.
Hey, yeah, check 2, 1, 2, yep. Take it a little bit. Actually, take me up.
Hey, what's up, New Mexico Fiestas? Thank you for answering the question. There's a fuse that goes up the pole into his head. There's firecrackers inside the head and fountains in his mouth and arms. And once the fuse is, they all go off and then there you go. I appreciate you.
Can you press 5? I just want to hear what it is. There it is, yeah. That's like 2.
Feel like him in the Lion King movie right now.
2, yep, check 2, 1, 2.
They're playing that. I feel like going on the microphone. Hang yeah, what about a minute? I like the ears, man. The ears are cool. He reminds me of like a Joker slash it's a lot of different things, you know? I mean, he's probably been around before the Joker, technically. So the Joker looks like him. Very cool.
It sounds like it's like around 3-4K possibly.
Ooh, see, they're fine-tuning the audio. That's cool. I want to listen to how they do that.
Check 2, 1, 2, 2, yep, 2, yep.
Yeah, I could imagine the pyrotechnics involved. As a matter of fact, I didn't even think about that. I would have liked to, maybe next year I'd like to interview a lot of the people that are behind the pyrotechnics, because that's super interesting. I'd like to interview a lot of the people just behind the audio, the, you know, everything.
Yeah, that sounds great. You're at +5?
It was nice to speak to the gentleman, and forgive me because I forgot his name, the guy that's the engineer that was behind designing the mechanical hand. I'll tell you what, out of all the people I could have talked or met, that was the guy I wanted to meet and talk to. So he's also the guy that I guess, except for this year, flies the drones through the actual show. He said this year he can't because he's going to be operating the glove and the hand, but that was cool. That was really cool to meet that guy. And to see the mechanical hand. So I guess Isaiah, thank you. So his name's Isaiah. I appreciate that. And he's going to be doing an interview later with one of the big news channels, local channels here. So hopefully I can, you know, if you guys have access. Well, I think they have YouTube channels. I don't know if it was KOAT or Kirky News. Or it could be KVIA, so it could be any of those three channels, is going to possibly have an interview with Isaiah, and he's going to talk more about the hand. And if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, this year they're going to be featuring an actual an operating movable hand to go, you know, correspond with the steampunk theme. And it's a remote control hand, but here's the cool thing about it. Just instead of just using a regular RC remote, the guy that designed this designed an actual glove. And we showed it to you guys. You guys can rewind the stream and see it. And that's what he's going to be wearing to actually control the hand, the gestures of the hand on the puppet. Just like a puppeteer, but digitalized puppeteer. Oh, so this is, they're getting the pyro. I wonder if, I guess they'll probably get that last, do that last, is to start putting the pyros in here. Cool, what an awesome view. Check it out. So this is from the inside of the head. Getting everything wired up. Very cool.
Okay, another one? Oh, strip tape. You have the tape, Luke? No, I don't.
Okay, let's go around the other side. I think there's stuff in the arm. Let's go, we'll go over the arm here. I just don't want to step over anything here. Oh yeah, see there's some of the pyrotechnics. Yeah, you guys are right. Good job. Thank you, New Mexico Fiestas, for pointing that out. Super cool. Yeah, next year I want to get more into the background of everything here. So I'm glad that we were able to see this. This is cool. We didn't get to feature this type of coverage last year. It trips me out. The guy has my same name too. I was like, who's calling my name? It's like not many people refer to me as Emilio, you know. They know me by Jay. Super cool, man. That's rad, dude. Wow. I'm telling you, between the mechanical arm and seeing the pyrotechnics that get involved in this is cool, man. The hat. Which hat? Oh, okay. I know what you're talking about. I'll walk up over there in a sec. I think they still have it in the bag yet.
All right, you guys ready?
Let's see if I can get a little. Okay, they're gonna do something here.
1, 2, 3.
Okay, let's follow them here. What are we doing here?
Rotate it so his elbow bends up. We're lined up over here. You just see the other.
What up, Zozobra? Zozo, dude, you got to get your pass so you can get up here, man. There's some good content for you. All right, let me get out of these guys' way here. I think they're gonna. How you doing, man?
Hook it to the body or no? I need to install the fireworks first. You got it. Set it down.
All right, so they have not yet put fireworks yet, but they are going to. Or they may have, but they need to finish installing it.
Yeah. Last year I was pulling on one right on the hat. Just to where this
Oh yeah, I'm gonna be here, Zozo, dude. I'll be here. I'm gonna be walking around once they start letting everybody in around 5 o'clock. Technically it's 4, but I'm gonna be taking the bus in, so I don't think I can get here till about 5. So I'll be here about 5 o'clock ish, and then I'm gonna be walking down, just checking out all the vendors and all the food areas, the beer garden. So I'll be down there for a while, and then once it gets closer to the time they're gonna start burning Zozobra, I'm gonna be coming up here to get everybody a better view. But I mean, I don't know. Last year, everybody was saying we had a better view than the main channel that was covering it because we were out in the field. So I'm going to assume that the main channel that was covering last year's was probably in the media area. So I don't know. We may not actually want to be in the media area because if people were saying coverage was better where I was at last year, then I don't know. I may just stay there. So I still got to figure that out. But we'll get there when we get there. You guys know how I roll. I just roll by the seat of my pants, you know. Edge of my seat, however that saying goes. Edge of your seat, seat of your pants. Oh, let's go check out the hand. The hand looks gnarly. Excuse me, sir.
Oh man.
Look at this. Now, tell me that does not look steampunk. That is awesome, dude. What up, Jeremiah? Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Just watch the stream, and then if you see where I'm at, come and say hi. Like I said, I'll be walking around the field for a while. And then we're going to come up here once it gets closer to the show time. Super cool, man. Kind of reminds me of like Iron Man. Oh, they talk over it. They do have different camera angles. Well, that's weird because I was talking over mine a lot. Maybe they like my talk over theirs. Well, that's good to know. So I'll make sure to not talk as much tonight then. Hey, thank you, Creepy Stuff. This is pretty cool. I'm not going to lie. I didn't even plan on coming to this earlier, but it was just yesterday when I was talking to the lady that I met to get the credentials. She was like, yeah, in the morning they're going to be taking off. And I was like, oh, okay, well, because I was planning on heading back to Albuquerque and then just driving up here later in the evening. So I actually spent the night in Santa Fe last night just so I can make it out to the morning and bring this to you guys as far as coverage. So yeah, I'm excited. I'm super happy that we got to show you guys this aspect of the fiesta. Because I'm sure, you know, you guys saw the other news stations here. you know, they're obviously filming, but they're just going to be showcasing a snippet, right, of what you see here. Versus here, you know, you guys can sit here and see everything for as long as we've been out here. So this is really cool. You don't get to see a lot of what goes behind this, you know what I mean? You just see it burn down, but to see all the work that goes behind this, you know what I mean? It's amazing. All the volunteers that are here, it's really cool. What type of drone do you fly?
DJI.
Okay, so you don't use an FPV one?
We have in previous years, especially with me tied up with the hand this year.
Sure, yeah, it's kind of more cool. All right, I'll leave him alone. He's a busy dude. Right on. Well, see, DJI, that's what we got. So shout out to DJI, man. See, NJCourts TV even's got that DJI now. So you go on their website and just go to the media tab and you apply through there. Now they do have some requirements, so read the requirements, and if you feel that you meet the requirements, submit everything that they ask for, and then you just wait for a yay or nay. Doesn't hurt to ask. So even if you think you may not, you know, just call and ask them. But I'm going to tell you, you're probably going to want to start working on establishing, you know, your channel. If you're interested, you're going to want to start showing that you have previous experience with doing coverage of events and stuff like this. So that way you can submit that, because they will ask you to submit, you know, some of your previous work. If you've already covered the Fiesta, like say next year, if I come in, return and apply, I can just submit my videos from this year, you know. But versus, you know, before you can submit, if you're a new applicant, you could submit videos of any event that you've covered. They also want to know, you know, the size of your channel. I don't know if that makes a difference or not. They just want to know as well. So that's the way you apply. There are some certain requirements. But by all means, if you have any questions or concerns, just call them. And at the end of the day, it doesn't hurt to apply. All they can say is yes or no. Aaron, I don't think so. That's funny. Oh, shoot, they're flying them back up. Let me see, get another picture. I guess they probably don't have too much, well, they're not filling them with propane. They're just, I guess, cranking up a generator. But, yeah, he doesn't stay up for very long. So when he does, I want to try to get a good picture. I'll get a good picture of him one of these hours. All right. So they are getting there, my friends. But let's see, where are we at? It's 9:47. Okay, so we still got about an hour-ish. Oh, I'm sure the city definitely has a big role in this. I'm sure a lot of the, you know, you see all the police presence, the security, I'm sure is all. There you go. You got up here, man. Cool. So if you what does it say? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure they work together. I couldn't see the Kiwanis having to pay them money to have this event for as much, you know, money this event makes for the city. You know, the businesses, provides entertainment for 60,000 residents. It brings in people from other counties, states, parts of the world, country to your city to come. You know, Santa Fe's got a lot of other things to, you know, check out. They've got the Meow Wolf Museum here. I don't know if you guys, this is the OG Meow Wolf. Now they've got Meow Wolf now in Vegas, Denver, and a few other places, but the original Meow Wolf Museum is here in Santa Fe, New Mexico. One of the OGs, the originators, the owner, the gentleman that's the author of the, what's that famous TV series now, where they've got the ice wolves or whatever they call them. Anyways, he lives here in Santa Fe, and he's the one of the part owners of Meow Wolf.
That's the only other
How many
thing
people are watching you?
Right now, not too many. I just got 26, but hopefully later tonight when we do our show, we'll have 700 like we did last year. Yeah. I don't usually do this pre-show stuff, but we were invited this year to come check out the setup, so wanted to show everybody that. So yeah, everybody will be here tonight for the main event. Yes, sir.
Right.
Yeah, it's on NJCourts TV if you want to check it out.
I will.
Thank you. You have a great day. I should have just threw a 1 in front of my 28. Just kidding. No, I don't. Like I said, I don't care. I think the one thing I like to, especially when I try to like mentor some of these YouTubers that come up to me and ask me like, what you do, I always tell them, don't be concerned about your numbers because you'll get it, man. Like, I'll tell you, I have streams even now, as even with almost 7K viewers. I have streams sometimes where I'll have less than 10 viewers. Then we have streams that we have 700 viewers. The court streams always average about 150 to 200 viewers, depending on where we're covering. IRL streams, not so much, so just do what you want to do. And that's all I say is just be worried about that, man. The viewers will come if they like your stuff. And of course, once you succeed, so will the haters. But that's the great thing is when you have haters, that means you've done a good job. Unfortunately, jealousy is a disease, and when people know you're doing good, that's when they start hating. So take it as a compliment. All right, you guys, it is getting a little too hot for old little NJ here, so I think I'm gonna head on back to the old Caro, and I'm gonna go somewhere to cool down a bit, get me some food, little cold beverage, and start charging up my stuff, because before you know it, it's gonna be time to get back out here again and get the party started. So all right, I'll walk you guys to my vehicle. We'll see you later, brother. Take care. Did I go around this way? I can't remember which way we came up here. Yeah, we went this way. All right, I'm starting to kind of figure out how to walk through everything now. So hopefully eventually they'll get that thing back. They'll get it up. You guys will see it today. It'll still be daylight when we get here, so we'll get as close as we can once it's up here so you guys can see how it looks before they burn it down. And then of course, if you hang in for the rest of the show tonight, sometime around 9 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, you will see an awesome show go down. All right, I think we'll just follow this sidewalk down. Yesterday, I was able to come up this way and park up here closer. And this is where I guess they opened up this parking lot for the officers. But yeah, we've had to park over here yesterday. And then, yeah, there's no way you're going to get even close to this once the event starts. So that's why we're going to be parking over at the, I guess, one of these park and ride things they have. They have just these, I think actually it's just one parking. I mean, I'm not going to try to give you guys wrong information, so I'll tell you what I do know for sure is they've got one park and ride shuttle parking lot. That's the one I'm going to be leaving from, which I think is at one of their big railroad stations. And from there, they bus you to this event, to this park. And same thing on the way back. Now, the one negative thing about it is it's obviously very easy to get on and get to the event. It's just when you got that many people all at the same trying to leave, it gets a little hectic, but it always works out. Don't let that keep you from not wanting to come. Trust me, it always works out. It may seem like a big mess at the end, but everybody always ends up on the bus. They don't take off on the train without the last bus getting there, so don't worry that they're going to leave you up in Santa Fe if you took the rail runner, the train up here. They will make sure they've got every last soul, on that train before they head back for the last ride. We'll see you later. See, there it is. Fort Marcy Ballpark. Home of Zozobra. So, you guys saw that one side of the park. Here's the other side here. So this is where they got the pickleball courts. Let's see, stick out my hand and see if it helps. Oh, I think they really were. No, I need the exercise. I got royalties and royalties. Whew. Yeah, it's kind of not too shabby. There's a little breeze, which helps, but that sun and humidity is starting to kick in a bit. All right. But thank you guys for joining me this morning for part 1 of the Zozobra 2025 Fiesta stream presented to you by the NJCourts TV news channel. I hope that you guys will be joining me later this evening for part 2, which is going to be the main feature of tonight's broadcast, when we return back here to witness the burning of Zozobra 2025. Woo! See all that smoke coming from everybody grilling. We're definitely gonna go by and say what up, dude. That barbecue smelled good, man. I think that's what we're gonna try out for some dinner tonight, some barbecue. But yeah, we're gonna have a good time, man. We're gonna have a great time. It's gonna be a really fun event. Looking forward to it. Can't wait to see how these little wristbands work. You know me and lights. Let me play around with some of these things really quick. Oh shoot, I didn't even have it on all messages. Yo, what up, Candy Sugar? I was missing all these other messages down there. Travel Jack, Gorla. Dang, dude. I didn't have it on all messages, man. My bad if I missed anybody. Yeah, so we're gonna keep it on vertical. I think it worked out pretty good. And also, you know, I want to see if it really does help in the algorithm, you know what I mean? I think if anything, this will be a good event to do vertical. I think most people are on their phones. I mean, I don't know how it look on the TV. Damn it. I didn't think about that. What up, Kimberly? Because on the TV, it's just going to be like a small thing, huh? Man, oh man. I'm going to have to think that one through. Let me ask you guys in chat. I mean, how many of you guys are watching from your TV? And if you are, does it look good, bad? What do you think? Well, it's okay. I'm glad you brought it back up because I do want to know. I didn't really think about the people that are watching on TV, which there probably is going to be a lot. And yeah, I know a lot of people like it. I do. So I'm going to be kind of, I don't know, man. It's going to be kind of a kicker because I know it looks cool on the phone, but it still looks good horizontal on the phone. But I know a lot of people will also be watching from their TVs, man. And I don't know how the horizontal is going to look on the TV. Okay, Jolene, that's a good one. I mean, there might be more people that are going to be watching from their phones that I really think of. You know, I'm maybe sitting here thinking people are going to be watching from their TVs when it's actually really more people watching from their phones. So I probably will just leave it on vertical mode. Yeah, if you could, that would be awesome. I'll wait for you to check before I end my stream. I'm just curious how it looks on the TV. I mean, you can blow it up. You can go, you know, blow up vertical mode, and that might make it a little bit bigger, but I'm still just curious, you know, how it looks. Let me just walk over to some shade really quick. Yeah, but that'd be wonderful if you could check really quick, because that'll really help me answer my, because honestly, that's going to be on my mind all day, is trying to figure out what I want to stream in. Vertical or horizontal. There's some shade. All right, good. Whew. Yeah, I think more people probably watch from their phones, but you'd be surprised. A lot of people actually, you know, especially something that people are going to be sitting down for a long time watching, like this event, they may. But who knows? But I guess we'll find out here shortly. We'll see how it looks. Hello, I'm sorry, excuse me. Oh, my bad. I'm sorry.
It's hard to find it.
Yeah, I know. I think, yeah, one of these vehicles is blocking it. Should be somewhere over here. You're getting close. That happened to me earlier, too. Yeah. Yeah, no, I said the same thing.
So where's the entrance?
That truck's blocking it. You'll see it. You're welcome. Yeah, I knew I wasn't the only one having problems finding that. I was going crazy earlier trying to find that. Poor guy, he can't even go through. He has his stroller. Yeah! Guy's bumping. Heck yeah. I think he was playing Mustard. No. Yeah, not too great. It looks like vertical is designed for small space. That was surprising, actually. Yeah. Well, heck. I'll have to think about that one, to be honest with you. Because cause see, on horizontal mode, it still doesn't look bad on the phone, right? So, I mean, ultimately, I'm going to stream what's going to look the best on either TV and the phone. So, as much as I'd like to stay vertical, I think we're just going to have to stay horizontal. I don't know. I'll have to think that through. I mean, at the worst case, I guess people can switch to their phone, but I know a lot of people are going to want to watch on their TV. Yeah, that's the thing, though, Jolene. But the thing is, a lot of people want to watch it live. That's the thing. Oh, wait, you're saying save to watch later right now, close out and go to watch later? Try that then, Candy Sugar. Let's see. Save to watch later right now, close and go out. Okay, try that out and see if it works. What up, Ivana? Hold on. Save to watch later right now. Close out and go to... Oh, we're wondering, though, on the TV, though. Hold on. I don't know if I'm getting this right. Save to watch later. Close out. Go to watch later. We'll be in regular mode. Phone. I don't know. We'll see what Candy Sugar does and see what they say. But, yeah, it looks like we'll probably have to stream horizontal mode. But let's see what happens. Everybody's trying to find this entrance, dude. They should just put a sign. It's like... So it's that truck's blocking it. It's gonna confuse everybody. Okay, so what did you do? So what's going on? So now on your TV, you're saying it looks bigger? Thank you. Arion, we are in Santa Fe, New Mexico. That is where Zozobra is held at. So live, it'll go to horizontal mode. Okay, cool. So let me get this right. So way I can tell people once they do this. So I'm going to say, all right, anybody, if you're watching this from your TV, what you will do is this. So what you're going to do is just say, save it to watch later, and then reopen it on the TV, and it'll look bigger. Okay, there we go. That's so stupid. I wish they did that automatically. So are you telling me, hold on, there's probably something on the TV that allows you to expand that bigger. I can't see that you have to do that. I mean, thank you for the tip, and I'm going to tell everybody, but that's crazy. I can't see YouTube not having a way somebody just clicks a button on there to expand it. But thank you. I will let everybody know. So I guess we'll just leave it on vertical mode, and if people start complaining, so you guys in my chat, help me out a bit tonight. So if you see people start, it sucks, I'm watching it on my TV. You know what I mean? All right, so I'm going to end my stream because I got to take this call. So thank you guys. I'm going to end the stream, and we'll talk to you guys later. Love you guys, and see you later. I'm going to have to end the call, and then I can end it. All right, have a good one, guys. Thank you for the tip, Jolene.